Knights. Yeah, the boys. Here we go. Here we go. Let's get it done here. Let's get it on. We are on. Hey guys, how you going? So down BKR Sport. Obviously, we have to kind of rush through these. We have to rush through these team lineups here because obviously we just finished up with that game between the Bulldogs and the Sharkies. The Sharkies running out pretty clear winners in the end there. Obviously, we now move on to the next game, which is going to be between the Cowboys, the Newcastle Knights, North Queensland Cowboys taking on the Newcastle Knights here. This could be a real interesting game, man, because it's so hard to read. I don't know how the Cowboys have come so strongly in, but, you know, I originally tipped the Cowboys, but their form has been dreadful this year. The Knights, obviously, they've been better form-wise. Nothing spectacular, but they gave it a good crack against the Panthers last week. Yeah, look, it's a really hard game to read here. Really hard game to read at Queensland Country Bank Stadium in Townsville, which is obviously the home of the North Queensland Cowboys. Now, let's get to the two-team lineups here quickly before we do get into the chat and into the game. Obviously, hit that thumbs up button, guys. Subscribe if you're new around here. I appreciate you as always. Now, the ins here. Jordan McLean is in. Jason Tamalolo is out. Scott Drinkwater is the fullback with Kyle Felt and Murray Thalani on the wings. Valentine Holmes and Peter Hiku into the centres. You got Tom Dearden as the 5'8", Chad Townsend, the captain, as the halfback, with Jordan McLean and Cohen Hess as the front row forwards. Reece Robson is the number 9, with Jack Goshevsky and Jeremiah Nanai as the back row. And then Jake Granville is the 13, the lock. You got Ruben Cotter, Tom Chester, Jermaine Tanoa-Brown, and Mitchell Dunn as the interchange, with Riley Price as the 18th man replacement. So, yeah, the Cowboys, again, they have a bit of an excuse now with no Tamalolo, but in the same sense, you know, they've got to start winning, man. You know, they've got to start winning. You know, it can't be any excuse anymore. They just need to start winning. They're currently in 16th position on the table. Yeah, if you're a Cowboys fan, you know that they should be doing better than this. You know they should be doing better than this, and the Cowboys believe they should be doing better than this, right? So yeah, it's nothing too surprising to say that, but you know, at home they have to win this game. It's at home. This is Newcastle, maybe another excuse, but Cowboys have to win this game with the team they've got there. Jacob Saifiti, Callum Ponga, and Simi Sasangi come in. Big in there for Callum Ponga and Jacob Saifiti as well. Brody Jones, Dylan Lucas, and Jack Johns go out. You got Lachlan Miller as the fullback, Dominic Young and Greg Martiu on the wings, with Dan Gagai and Bradman Best in the centres. Good backline there. Tyson Gamble, the 5'8", had a really, really good season so far. Coming to Newcastle, much better than when he was at the Broncos. And Jackson Hastings is the halfback. Daniel Saifiti and Leo Thompson front row. Phoenix Crossland is the number 9, with Tyson Frizzell and Lachlan Fitzgibbon back row. Tyson Frizzell the captain, and Kurt Mann's the lock. Callum Ponga, Jacob Saifiti, Matt Kroger, and Jack Hetherington the interchange, with Simi Sasangi as the 18th man replacement. So, yeah, look, I think this is a very 50-50 game. You're not wrong for whoever you tip, realistically. It's a really, really tough game to read here. I think that maybe, I'm going to update this ladder as well while we're here. Maybe you do lean with the Cowboys, considering that they are at home and you do know the kind of players that they do have in their team list, but you just can't be confident, eh? You just cannot be confident in this team at the moment, and it's really, really difficult to see. It's really, really difficult to have a good read on where this team is at and what this team is doing. But guys, as I said, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you are new around here. This will be our last stream until Tuesday. Tomorrow there's a video coming out for you guys ranking Anzac jerseys, because I'll be at the Titans-Dolphins game, and also the, what's the other game? I won't be at the Manly Tigers game, but I won't be able to stream that. And then Monday, the vlog will come out, and Tuesday is when the Anzac Day games will be on, which is great. I love Anzac Round, man. It should be good. Dragons versus the Roosters, and also the Wars taking on the Melbourne Storm. But like I said, thumbs up, subscribe. Let's get to the chat, see what you guys are saying. Let's see what you guys are saying. Bing, bing, bing. Let's move that across. Appreciate you for the $2 redo donation, Bailey Fuller. Appreciate the $2 there, man. You're a legend. Thank you very much. Tyler says, anyone going to tip this game? Well, we're all going to tip this game, mate. And I'm tipping Knights by 12, but I just think it'll be a good game, bro. I think it'll be a good game. Mudge says, Knights by 12 seems like a good shout. Cowboys haven't really shown anything this year. They haven't, but like it's just that nostalgic effect where you think that they still have it in them. And they do have it in them, but they lose Tamalolo. And Tamalolo's a big out for them because he's a really, really big forward. Actually, I haven't even put the game on yet. I haven't even got across to the game just yet. But bing, 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 bing. All right, and now we're on. Oh, we've got the national anthems here tonight. Actually, we haven't had the national anthems so far. That's pretty cool. I love it. Minute silence. Has the minute silence already happened, Blizzy? Has it already happened? So we've got the national anthem of New Zealand and also the national anthem of Australia here. Cowboys jersey takes the dub. Let's have a look. Sorry, I haven't been able to really see it yet. Just got the New Zealand national anthem on right now. I like that real. That's a nice shade of blue there for the Knights jersey, though. Wowee. That is a really nice shade of blue for the Knights jersey. Subcollectors is up at the Knights. Neymar says Felt will try 2 times, $250. Ooh, Felt. Felt's been really down on form this year. Cowboys jersey's nice. Still think the Titans one's great, but I think the Cowboys jersey is definitely nice for sure. Big Ballsack says, high scoring match. I don't know. It could easily be a low scoring 14-12er as well, man. Hold on. This is a dreadful game to predict, bro. It is a really hard game to predict because either team can win this and it can go high, it can go low. I'd probably go low. I'd probably go the under. And I hate saying the under because it means you don't want big score. You don't want to see tries and whatnot. But I feel like this game could be the under. Just for the Leeds Cows to win, hopefully. But Callum Ponga to have a good game and come out of the game unscathed. I hope so, man. You're touchable. We don't ever want to see players getting injured, you know. We don't ever want to see that. We obviously want to see... we obviously want to see the best players in the business play against each other, right? And I always say, like, although it's great to have a player out in a game, it helps your causes for a win. You want to play the best because when it comes to the grand final and whatnot, the team you're playing is more than likely not got injuries. More than likely they're the best team in the game, and you want to play and you want to get ready for them. Cowboys fan says, Cowboys generally defend better at home than away. Is that why you conceded like 28 points to the Dolphins the other week? Nate J said, I reckon Knights 1-12, felt young and best anytime try scorers. Jay says, Ant-Man's headphones are nice shade of blue. Also get well soon, Mr. Ant-Man. He'll be here on Tuesday, don't you worry. Don't you worry. Kaka says, got Jeremiah Ponga scoring overs, Jeremiah double. I just don't know about the overs, but again, it could be. It really could be. So we've got the national anthem of Australia right now. See, that's what I mean. Like, I'm pretty certain, like, there's different ways of doing the salute. Like, I'm pretty certain this is that not Air Force, that's Army? Like, anyone who's in the Army or knows this, can you clarify? Because I asked this question the other night. I'm pretty certain, like, is this Air Force, that's Army, and is that Navy? I'm not sure. Because I've seen the different versions before, and I'm pretty certain someone told me that ages ago, and that's been stuck in my head. I don't know if I'm correct or not. I don't know if I'm correct or not, but that's what I've been led to believe. Is that correct for anybody who does know the difference? Alright, so it's the national anthem of Australia being sung. I really love that colour of blue for the Knights. I really like it. It's really popping. It's like a brighter blue than they normally would have. I think that jersey's nice, man. Really nice. So 52% of the poll have gone for the Cowboys here. 48% for the Knights. I think if this was in Newcastle, more people would have been inclined to tip the Knights. Bailey Footer with a $5 redo donation. Appreciate it, bros. This season NRL has been the best. Close games, hard to predict. Just amazed how great this season's been and can't wait to be there tomorrow. Let's go. Yeah, should be good, man. Should be good. Cannot wait to be there tomorrow. Can't wait to be there tomorrow with all the keyboard worries. But, yeah, no, it should be good, man. Should be good. I'll be in around the Titans section. I won't be in the Titans section, but I'll be around the Titans section for sure. Cowboys fan says, if you're a Swans fan, please don't check the score. Oh, is the Cats slapping them, are we? Are we slapping them, are we? I'll watch that game tomorrow. Geelong Cats. That's 14-6, bro. Bro, it's 14-6. Come on, man. It's 14-6. Kaka says, Nanai with the double, dangerous. Tyler says, Cowboys better win because I'm sick of them losing. You made the preliminary final last year, man. I don't think there's much room to complain right now, to be fair. Cowboys fans are 26. Hey, give us some score predictions in the chat, guys. Give us some score predictions in the chat. Give us some score predictions. Parent number 1. Yeah, sweet. All good. All good, bro. It's like, nothing's going to happen, bro. Like, nothing's going to happen, man. It's funny, man. Bailey says, palm out is Air Force, palm face down is Army, palm at angle is Navy. Oh, so that's Army. But this one is that Navy then? Because they're like looking over the horizon maybe. And I thought that was Air Force because that's like up. So I think I was kind of right. No, I was wrong with this one and that one, but I was right with that one. Palm face down is Army. Oh, there you go. 32-22 to Cowboys, Kaka says. Lucas says Cowboys 26-24. Close game. High score in game 2. Titans and Anzac jersey looks sexy. It's really nice, man. It is really nice. I'm not a big jersey wearer. Never a big... never do the Navy one. It's code word for something. Come on, Jay. Come on, mate. Come on, man. But yeah, the Titans jersey does look nice. I've never been a massive jersey wearer, but I considered buying that jersey. And it also has a great representation from Cameron Baird as well. Has a great representation there. But alright. Alrighty. Let's get into it here. Did they do the minute silence before the two national anthems then? They must have, because I didn't even get to do it. Tom says Knights 26-16. I can't call this game. I'll go 20-16 Knights. I'll go 20-16 Knights. I know they've just got some good form, eh? Valentine Holmes has a great record against the Knights too, by the way. He knows how to score trouble. All right, the Cowboys kick this ball off, and the Knights will start off with it here, coming out of their own end goal. And Phoenix Crossland, who had a great game the other week against the Panthers. And Saifidi brings his ball out to the 15. Just want to see a good one. I'm going to have a quick drink of water here, because we haven't had really a break at all. We had 5 minutes, and that 5 minutes was setting this stream up. So I'll get this ball out to the 18 here. And it's good because I didn't get to watch the Knights last week because I was at the Titans versus Broncos game. That was the only game I missed last week. And obviously everyone was really commending the Knights' effort. So, yeah, I would love to see the Knights put on another effort like that tonight. But then again, that was a sold out, McDonald Jones Stadium. Good couple of sellouts last week, actually. All right, so up it goes. Now, please don't post the Geelong scores. Please don't. I'd rather be able to watch it afterwards. Someone might ruin it. I hope they don't, but please don't ruin the Geelong score because I'd like to go watch it afterwards. So first tackle here, they go right-hand side of the Cowboys, and Kyle Felt will bring this ball out to the 30. Yeah, Kyle Felt's definitely slowed down a lot this year. I think it's a mixture of the older guys they brought in for experience. That's not a good play, the ball. Oh, that ball rolled forward there from the Cowboys. Third tackle, even the Murray Talon gets the ball out to 43. I think that the Cowboys have fallen apart this year due to the fact that they've slowed down to those key areas, those experienced areas, and Townsend, Kyle Felt, Nanai's obviously also not having that explosive year because the team can read him better now. Who else is there? Like Drinkwater's probably been one of the better besides the send-off and besides the suspension, right? But, it's in comparison to the Knights who've, they've had Greg Marzhew really come out of the woodwork. Tyson Gamble has really improved coming to Newcastle after being the Brisbane Broncos. Jackson Hastings has been solid. And even without Kalen Ponga, they've been really competing. And now they have Kalen Ponga in, considering he's on $5 million across 5 years, you'd hope that he can do something big. So Rollo's ball, Phoenix Crossland gives it outside, and they'll be taking it out at the 30 now. Four tackle now. Not a great deal of meters right now, though. And Daniel Saifidi gets it out to the 35. I just feel as well like this game is a game between teams that not a great deal of people like. I don't think people really care too much about the result of this game. Also, I think that Titans would want the Cowboys to win, though. I think the Titans want the Cowboys to win. Bailey says statistically, Knights play better without Ponga, which is sad. Yeah. I think it's probably because they rely on him too much, maybe. But now that they've had him out of it, actually, I just realised. I skipped over it. I just realised in regards to the team lineup that he's playing 14 tonight. Yeah, I didn't even realise that. I did not even recognise that, and I like that because I think that Tyson Gamble would feel rough to be a drop today. So I think that's the right call. Val Holmes had the back hit to Dearden. Dearden gets it off, and Ruben Cotter taking down 33 metres out. But it says awkward is a Muppet. Who's a Muppet? Ponga. I love Ponga as a player, man. When he's on, he's on. He was the best player for Queensland last year. Murray Talangi. Oh, it's knocked on there by Dearden. Nice work there to knock back there from Murray Talangi, though. And the Knights the ball. Very tentative start from both teams at the moment. Dom Young runs his ball to the 20. Neymar Lewis has got a Cows. Well, they need this win way more than the Knights need this win. Greg Marzhew with a really strong bump off there. People still confused about why the Titans got rid of Greg Marzhew. One, they've got it's a penalty Knights. That's terrible there from Jeremiah Nanai. People are still confused. It's like with Greg Marzhew, they traded him for Chris Randall, right? Chris Randall came in as a hooker. People were like, why? The Titans had no hooker depth. Aaron Clark is not a hooker. So if Sam Verrills went down, they would have had nobody, right? They would have had to put Aaron Clark back into that 9, which is just not the way they want to go. And obviously Verrills did go down, and Reynolds been the starting hooker since, and they've had to bring in Cruz Leeming to have that cover as well. So yeah, it's really interesting that people still don't understand why the Titans got rid of Greg Marzhew. It's like they've got plenty of depth. Jojo Fafita, Alofiana Khan-Pereira, Philip Sami. They've got plenty of wing depth. They had no hooker depth. So it worked out well for both teams. It really worked out well for both teams. Good offload there by Daniel Saifidi. Oh, that's a knock on there for Lachlan Miller, really. Yep, knock on from Lachlan Miller. Yep. I don't know how forward that was, though. Pat says both teams won't make the 8. I agree at this point, man. I think the Knights are definitely looking more likely, though. But again, that's just the early season form. It's a long season to go here. But you wouldn't really be... If you had put a bet on either of these teams to make the top 8 before the season started, you'd be concerned. For the Cowboys specifically. But the Knights, I just don't think they're going to have enough in them long term, man. They've been alright to start the year. And I had them bottom 4. I definitely don't have them in the bottom 4 right now. But it's just so... Every team is competitive right now that we can still see... Like, they're only what? If they lose this game, for example, let's have a look. If the Knights lose this game, they will go... Let's refresh this, because the Dogs have dropped even further now. They're third last. So if the Knights lose this game, the Dragons can jump them, the Raiders will jump them, and the Knights will go back. Hold on 1 second here. Cowboys, geez, taking down the halfway point, third tackle. But they're only, 3 points... If Tigers beat Manly, they'd be only 3 points away from the wooden spoon. The season's just so close, man. It really is. And they're only, what is it right now? 3 points away currently from 16th, which is the Cowboys. So left-hand side, now it's going to be Dearden, and Dearden puts that ball in the air. But as a Titans fan, you want the Cowboys to win this. And a lot of those teams around the 8 will want the Cowboys to win this game. 90 with the ball, that gets ball to the 5. But in the same sense, like, who can you guarantee as a top 8 team right now? Yes, the Panthers. Yes, the Rabbitohs. You could guarantee the Sharkies. You definitely wouldn't be confident in the Eels right now. I think you can be confident enough in the Roosters, but still they've been underwhelming. Storm, you should be able to guarantee. I wouldn't guarantee the Waz. I wouldn't guarantee. You can't up the last season with the Bronx. So a good run by Greg Marcy. Darren Trick says Knights are going to win this. I agree. Phoenix Crossland gives it up to Miller. Lachlan Miller, right-hand side, gives it off, and they're away. Dane Gagai back to Lachlan Miller. Has a poor start this game. Miller, wow. 2 knock-ons to Lachlan Miller. That should have been easily taken there by Lachlan. Wow, I don't know what's happening here with Lachlan Miller tonight, but he's had a terrible start in his first 7 minutes. Like, this should be a pretty simple one there. I think that's on Lachlan Miller. I think the Dane Gagai pass was fine. That was a really nice play that was set up by Lachlan Miller, but jeez. Gee whiz. Knights are finding the gaps, though. It's seeming like a very typical Cowboys performance from this season so far. But only early. Only early, saying Jim. I think Felt's a weird one to have bet on for this game, but... Ponga in for Miller, please. Oh, it's tough, because Miller's been so good this year, man. But I do want Ponga as that fullback. I think the Tyson Gamble and Hastings should be the 6 and 7. But it's like, what? Do you put Miller as a 14 then? Ponga as a 14 should be pretty good too, but I just think that you want him on the field for the entire time for sure. Especially when you're paying him $5 million across 5 years, you want him on the field. So 4 tackle now. But then again, I also say that Hodgson's on 800k, and I think that the Eels shouldn't be playing him. Right-hand side here, Jeremiah Nana with the ball at 20. It's 4 tackle, he's still going here. Jeremiah Nana taking down 10 metres out from the line. Worrying signs of the Cowboys for sure, but if they can score here, big bang. Left-hand side to Chad Townsend. Townsend puts that ball up into the air. Knocked back from the Cows. Dearden! Oh, he could have probably ran himself there, I reckon. The right-hand side, McLean. Oh, no, don't ever let him kick again. If he kicks that high for the wing, they score there. But it was also Jordan McLean, a front row forward there. It does make sense for him being the 14 in the game, being the 14 in this game, because he's been out for 5 weeks. Yes, it does. But you wouldn't want him there for too much longer, considering the money he's on. Much as Hodgson's on 800k as wild. I believe so, man. This is what I was told. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. Can someone Google that? Because I'm pretty certain the reported number was like 800k. Because you've got to remember, man, Hodgson was signed for the Eels before he did his ACL at the Raiders. I think it was the week on or the week after is when he did his ACL. And he obviously hasn't come back from that. But Hodgson was a good hooker at the Raiders. I don't think he was as spectacular as people make him out to be, but I think he was still very, very solid at the Raiders. Brighton says, but like Miller ain't no Ponga. He isn't, but you kind of need a way to put Miller into this team. He's got that pace. Maybe the 14. Maybe the 14, man. But 30 minutes to go here in the first half. Obviously, hit that thumbs up button, guys. Subscribe if you're new around here. Get around nearly on our way to nearly at 23k. Nearly at 23k. Peter Barrett morning. Cowboys by 20. Cowboys by 20. Drink water! Easy try. Reece Robson coming out. Reece Robson. Super coach! Super coach! Super coach! Try time for the Cowboys. Try time for the Cowboys. Reece Robson. Try time. Super coach. I held him. I've held him for so long. I've been desperate. I've been pleading. Please, Reece Robson, give me some good scores. Give me some good scores. And he's been really disappointing as Supercoach, but he finally gets a try here. Nice little meat pie. And he actually got the line break assist as well for Drinkwater, and then Drinkwater gets a try because of Reece Robson. That's nice. Get around Supercoach, baby. Whoa! Hey, he says Ponga playing. He's the 14 today. He's the 14. But it says, I'm in Golden Point, my Rugby League for Life 4 game. I remember when someone asked, and that was never. But I think Cowboys by 20 is pretty harsh on the Knights, man, considering they only lost by 1 point to the Penrith Panthers at home. They only lost by 1 point to Penrith Panthers. He was on 8 points. He might be on like 30 points after that there. He might be on like 35 points after that there, Reece Robson. His break-even is 91 too, and I did want to upgrade him to Harry Grant. But that was 2022 form. Cowboys still look shaky in his first 10 minutes, but they'll definitely take that one and go, thank you for coming. All right, Val Holmes here from right in front goes, Bangsky, baby. Bangsky. Cowboys try time. So 6-0 here. Yeah, it really does come down to a bit of Lachlan Miller. It's seeming very Parramatta-y from last night against the Broncos right now. You know, the Knights had an opportunity to try. Lachlan Miller knocked that ball on. I think they'd probably go down the field and probably score there, or at least put it on the foot on the attack and throttle. Just put the foot on the throttle and don't let go. But, you know, he lost that ball and then gives the Cowboys the momentum, the possession, and then the Cowboys are able to score through a really nice play from Reece Robson and Scotty Drinkwater. Yeah, Reece Robson went up above 30. Oh, not Drinkwater did, and Tommy did knock it on off the kickoff. That's a Ben Hunt special. That's a Ben Hunt special, baby. That is a Benny Hunt special. That is literally like a replica of what Ben Hunt did, eh? That is literally like a replica of what Ben Hunt did. Oh, that's not the way you want to start up after scoring a try like that. Oh, if they concede here, that's really, really rough on Dearden. Because that seemed like they were going to have some pretty significant momentum just then. It felt like they were going to have some pretty significant momentum, but that is a coach killer. That off points as well. Lachlan Miller here. Offloads it to Greg Martiu. Good tackle there by Cohen Hess. Taking down 15 metres out here on the line. So first tackle ever the Knights. What can they do? Fierce Crossland right inside to Hastings. Hastings here. And who's that number 13? Kurt Mann, yeah. 8 metres out, second tackle. They go left-hand side to Hastings. Hastings at the back here. Ponga, Miller, left-hand side, Matthew! Trapped up Matthew! Oh, Dearden, bro. Oh, that's rough on Dearden, man. That's literally on him. It's a coach killer, Blitzy. Greg and Marcy with the try time, my boy. Get around, Greggy. So try time there. Try time for the Knights. Brighton, you got rid of Lismore, but didn't he comment that after you said try? Cowboys fan says, Marcy, you hope he gets a big score. Well, that's a good try there. Really strong try. When he got the ball in that area, I knew he was too strong to get taken out, and yeah, that's a tough one there. Cowboys get some good momentum. They score that try. It was brilliant, and then they let Greg down the left-hand side after Dearden makes that mistake. Oh, that's rough. That's really rough. Really rough. Triple H says, hi, do you watch animes? That is such a random comment to ask me. That is so random. No, I've never been asked if I watch animes before. So, Lachlan Miller, and no, I'm too busy, bro. I watch sport. I'm too busy. For 14 minutes in here, Lachlan Miller kicking. Wait, yes, Ponga's not kicking here. So, season goals, Lachlan Miller is 11 from 18. He's 61%. I would be going straight to Ponga. Like, he's not a great conversion kicker, obviously. Yeah, BKR's a pretty good anime, Blissy. I love it. And Miller will kick it on through. So it'll be 6-6 here, 14 minutes into the game. So, Jay, are you going for the Cowboys tonight? Are you going for the Knights tonight? Which one are you going for, mate? Jason McKenzie says Ponga not on. Well, who's wearing the 14 then? Well, who's wearing the 14? Because the 14 just had the ball and got the ball out of that side here. Who is wearing the 14 jersey? Oh, Tyson Gamble's wearing the 14 jersey. You're right. You're right, Jesse McKenzie. You're right. I immediately, because Ponga is playing the 14, but he's actually wearing the 6. But he is playing the 14. As a commentator, sometimes you do have to look at the back of a jersey to try and see who it is. So sometimes you get a bit confused. So, all right. So it's going to be Fancy Crossland here. He goes left-hand side. And I'll get this ball out to the 15. Damage says Ponga is on the bench. Yeah, but it isn't. He is the 14 wearing the number 6, okay? I thought he was the 14 wearing the 14. You comprende española? Por favor? A bit of this, a bit of that, a bit of shush. I thought he was wearing the 14 because he's playing the 14. But he's not. He's wearing the 6. Left-hand side here, Tyson Gamble. Gamble gives it off to Bradman Best, and Best will get this ball out to the 43. 4 tackle now. Brian says, wasn't because he was early. He said Cowboys scored just to be a muppet. Oh, fair enough. Well, there you go. There you go, Brian. Get into him. Oh, yeah. Zikintos Greece. Dragons territory. Appreciate you, yeah. Sam Jenkins says, I miss Marzi. I don't. We've got Lofi Pereira. We've got Sammy. We've got Jojo Fafita. We've got plenty of depth. Like, I don't because I know what his defense is like. So, I definitely don't. I love Greg. Greg's a great bloke. But, no, his defense is not for me. And we got a hooker. We got a hooker that has been necessary. We've had to start Chris Randall in nearly every game this year. Sam Verrill's played a game and 20 minutes. He's only played a total of 100 minutes this season. We're in round 8. It was a great signing for both the Knights and the Titans, especially considering we have plenty of depth in the wing department. Plenty of depth. All right, so it's going to be Cowboys now who get this ball out to the 30. Fit tackle here. Jake Granville to Reece Robson, and he'll get this ball out to Townsend. Townsend puts that ball in the air. Pretty good kick there from Townsend. Marcy goes up, and good take by Marcy. Chase says Cowboys for a sneaky win by bugger all. Close game. It's going to be a close game here. It's going to be a close game. Peter Owen says, go Cowboys, put 30 tries. You want 30 tries in this game? Do you know how many points that is? That's unconverted 120 points. You wish a man. You wish a man. You wish a. Sam Jenkins says, yeah, I just like his game style, same as Connie Orell. I love Connie, but Connie also made a lot of errors, bro. Like, he made a lot of mistakes. Connie is the first ever interview I had on this channel. In NRL, anyway. I think it was the first ever interview I ever had on the channel, Connie. A great bloke, lovely bloke, very funny guy. Great player in his time. Oh! Shit! Oh, good chase by Dom Young, but he didn't actually go up for it. Murray Delaney gets slapped by Dane Gagai and Dom Young at the 25. Oh, no, it's a knock-on, is it? No, they're saying to go back. I was like, wait, there was a knock-on there. Again, I love Greg and I love Connie, but, there's definitely errors in their games. Massively with Connie. Yes, he could play fantastic, but also he's a walking knock-on. Let's see, it's Bailey check the Discord. Here we go. Much to speak, how come, man? Ponga's on the bench. You shut your mouth, gee whiz. Drink water! Right inside. That was a dreadful tackle from whoever made that. That was Tyson Gamble. Hey, he's in the 14. Told ya. See, you gotta listen to me. I told you he was in the 14. It was Tyson Gamble the whole time. Cam Ponga's playing the 6 over silly. Left hand side here, Val Holmes taking out the 45. Ooh, that's arguably a 6 again there against Gagai. The tackle was made and he came in for the second attempt. Townsend here, under a lot of pressure, puts this one down, and it's not a great kick. Oh, Miller's had a dreadful game. Miller, get him off, get him off, get him off, get him off. Put Ponga on, 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 please. Please put Ponga on, please put Ponga on, please put Ponga on. That's 3 knock-ons for Lachlan Miller already. Brighton says, get him off, off, get him off. Oh, that was a dreadful kick from Townsend. That's a terrible kick from Townsend, but Lachlan Miller drops the ball. 20 minutes, who do you go for? I'm a Titans fan, bar from the Gold Coast. Cowboys just love making good jerseys. Yeah, it's a nice jersey. But I also love this nice jersey, man. I love the colour of it. I love the shade of it. Great blue. So Cowboys scrum here, 10 metres out from the line. They roll this ball back. Robson gives it off here to Drinkwater. Drinkwater didn't need to throw that pass. Take it down 10 metres out from the line. Jai says Ponga is coming on to play in the halves, apparently. Oh, I don't know right now, to be fair. Dearden gives it... Oh! Knock on Cotter! There's so many knock-ons tonight. Dearden knock-on, Miller 3 knock-ons, Cotter knock-on here, knock-on there. We've got a knock-on over here, and a knock-on over there. A knock-on here, a knock-on there, knock-on everywhere. North Queensland today. It's North Queensland today, and that's just North Queensland. That's not the Cowboys, that's the place, because the Knights are also knocking the ball on a lot. A lot! Stop it, man. Stop it. You're making my eye itchy. And if I itch my eye, it'll be red. I know why not. Hey, do you think Robbers have what it takes to win the premiership? I think the Robbers, do I think they have what it takes? I haven't heard. Oh, Dank got a good run. Gets the ball to 25. The Robbers will find it tough. They'll have to break in and steal the premiership away from, someone like the Rabbitohs or the Panthers. I don't know about the Sharkies right now. I'm a little bit concerned about the Sharks' defense. But the Rabbitohs, who I think you might be thinking about. Left-hand side here. Oh, good run there by Fitzgibbon to the 40, third tackle. Rabbitohs, I think, are my favourites right now. I've been saying it since before the comp started, though. Right-hand side, Jackson Hastings gives it off to Frizzell. Good run. Fourth tackle inside the second half. 20 minutes gone here, guys. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. Smack that thumbs up button. Do it right now. And Daniel Saifidi gets his ball to about 38 minutes out from the line, fifth tackle. Seven Curry edits says you should start a Supercoach League. Dasman says you wouldn't believe it, but he has. You wouldn't believe it, mate, but I do have it. Oh! Good take by Drinkwater. Good take. Who do I have in Supercoach in this game? I have got Robson, who's on probably in 32. Yeah, he's on 32 already. And Val Holmes on 12. I need Val Holmes to do something, man. I'm going to trade him because I know he'll get into the Origin camp. And it's like he's not performing. He's not getting the scores. So this week I'll be trading out Val Holmes. I need him to get to his break-even of... What's he on? His break-even is 69. So I need him to get at least 69 so that I can get rid of him without losing money. I've got about 250k in the bank. So right-hand side here, Townsend. Oh, good chase there by Bradman Best on Drinkwater to lock him down. That was really nice. I got 285,000 in the bank, so I could literally get an absolute bolter. But then again, with Origin coming up, I don't know how much of a bolter I want to go for. Oh, man, I want someone who's a bolter and doesn't play Origin. Who would you guys think? Would you say Greg Marcy's a shout for Val Holmes? So second tackle for the Knights. What do you guys think in the chat? Who would you go? With 285k in the bank, I can afford anyone in that centre back. John Martin's a shout because he'll play fullback when Tedesco's out too. Yeah, could get Martin Jai, yeah. Right, save wavelength there. Save wavelength? Same wavelength. Fourth tackle gets the ball to the 40. Royal Chalmers says, Blaze Cowboys need this win. The Cowboys need this win way more than the Knights do. Like, the Knights need to win to keep in touch, and they are in touch, but like they need it way more. Look at the side here, Bradman Best with the ball at the halfway point. Bradman Best still going in. At the 40. At the 30. Oh, he's still going here. That nearly just screwed them, that Carl Felt tackle. We got him away from Drinkwater. Fifth tackle for the Knights. They go left-hand side here. They're in numbers here. Gamble, still going. 15 out. Off to Hastings. Hastings here at the 20. He puts his ball to the corner. Dom Young! Oh, no! Nah, it's going to be a knock-on. It's going to be a knock-on. Nah, it's going to be a knock-on here. It's unlucky. So close. He's gone up. That would have been an amazing try if he got it. If he got that try, it would have been amazing, but I'm pretty certain it's a knock-on. One, I think he's short, and I think he knocks it on with that short play. Oh, jeez, that's a great jump from Tom Young, though. Look at that kick from Jackson Hastings, though. One-on-one here with Murray Talangi. Talangi didn't even try, really. Dom Young just gets up, speckies him. Oh! What a leap. The ball's still there. Ball's up here, but I think it comes out in a minute. I think it comes out here. Yeah, that'll be a knock-on there. I think he knocks it on there, man. And if you remember that call that said that he's pushing the ball into the ground, I think this was the Rabbitohs game. Which game was it where the ball got called a knock-on because he's pushing into the ground? The only reason he doesn't lose is because he's pushing into the ground. So it's a knock-on here, surely. Yeah. You can't tell me that that's not a knock-on. Yeah, knock-on. It's unfortunate because that would have been a great try if Dom Young got that. Much as they've got Holmes and Amanu has a good draw over Origin with Teddy out, he'll be fullback, you'd think? Yeah, of course, yeah. And obviously has no chance of playing Origin because he's a Kiwi. 245k going on holiday. It's actually, hey, listen, Jade, let's not be disrespectful to my Supercoach team. It's actually 285,600 actually. You know, please don't be disrespectful. Please give me the credit that I am due with 285, not 245. But it says Panthers try. Oh, was Panthers try, yeah, Panthers game Tango. Yeah, Tango, that's right. That's right. You asked that last stream, you love it. Me? Oh, okay, no, I know who you're talking about. No, there's a reason why I haven't replied. So right-hand side here. Oh, no, another knock on Cowboys. Nanai. There's a lot of mistakes in this game. Holy shit. Lachlan Miller, Jeremiah Nene, not Reece Robson. Oh, yeah, this is exact. Commentary's right. This is exactly why they are where they are right now. And Nanai is just showing why, you know, it was a one-year kind of deal. Like, I said this last year. This is why when I put Nanai into the top 5 back rows, I was like, I need to see it again, man. I need to see it again. Truly. Yeah, it's just wild. The commentary's correct here. How have they all just fallen off this complete and utter cliff? Tyson Gamble here, right hand side, Dane Gagai. Gagai gets his ball 15 metres out of the line. Cowboys fans knock on here, knock on there, knock on everywhere. Our home is 12. Our home is 12, I don't know what that means. So Knights here. No, second tackle at the ball of the 10. Someone says, Cowboys have fell off hard. Oh, it's crazy, bro. I haven't seen a fall off as hard as this, and I haven't seen a surprise season as hard as last year either. Gagai over the sidelines for nice. That's nice there for the Cowboys. Good defense. Good defense. They'll get the ball back here. I tell you what, though, they're playing a good team like the Rabbitohs and the Panthers. Even the Sharkies here, they'd already be down by 12 to 18 points, though. Fafita could replace Nana for Queensland, no dramas. Fafita only didn't play last year due to the fact that he was injured. Fafita will play Origin, I guarantee you, 100%. Statistically, Fafita's been the best player of the Titans this year, defensively and attacking-wise. I don't know if he's the best player defensively, but he's like top 3. Blizzard says they got Kawhi Leonard at fullback, Tyler. They do have Kawhi Leonard at fullback for the Cowboys tonight. Much as last year definitely was the outlier for the Cowboys. I think it was obvious from the outset, though, and this is what we were saying the entire time. Like, it was at the beginning of the year where we all thought, okay, you know, they're going to come last. And then they proved us wrong, and it was miraculous. They had an amazing season. You know, they kept on proving everyone wrong, proving me wrong. You know, I kept doubting him until probably about round 10, really. And then from there, you just couldn't ignore it. And then I think they were like riding high on the train and riding high off the proving you wrong train. And then they got to that point, they lost the game. They just expected to be good this year. And it's like, this team list is still the same team list we thought could come last year. But then they have that miraculous year. You can't get complacent. And they just clearly have. Oh, that was poor defense. I actually don't understand what just happened with the Knights just then. It's just again here for the Cowboys. What just happened? That was the worst defense I think I've ever seen. The Cowboys not scoring. It's crazy. Right hand side here, and it's going to be Jeremiah Nene. Nene here. Nene. Taking down 11 meters out over the line. Second tackle. Jake says 12 likes to 50. Hit it up and get around round 8. Choo. Exactly right. Let's get to 50 likes right now. Jake Granville. 4 meters out of the line. I can't believe how big of a hole that was just then for the Cowboys. The Knights defense had nothing on that left-hand side. It was just slow motion. Townsend gives it off here. Valones! Oh, if I miss out, please. I want my Supercoach score to do well. Oh, come on, man. Gee whiz. I was a good Supercoach score. Val! Oh, Cotter got absolutely slaughtered in the tackle there by Kurt Mann at the 10 metres. Fit tackle. Bit of an underwhelming set here for the Cows so far. Can they finish it off well, though? Right-hand side. Dearden. Drink water! Caulfield! Try time, I think. I think it's a try time. You'd back him in there. You'd back him in. Try time! Caulfield on the right-hand side. Really underwhelming set of 6, but they find a way on that right-hand side. That was nice. That was nice rolling through down that right-hand side. That was nice down that right-hand side. Now, I tell you, if they weren't playing the Knights today, they would they'd be getting a touch-up. But they're very lucky right now. They're playing a team that they just... I don't know what happened with that defensive effort from the Knights. Miller's been horrific. Like, Miller has been horrific today. Look, it's just too easy. Dearden outside. Oh, bro, yeah, definitely try there. Definitely try. He says, want to try it. Oh, it's just like simple passing. Dearden at the back to Drinkwater with Carl Felt, and in the wing, yeah, it's close, but he gets it. Crazy how the Cowboys were the only Queensland team to make 8 last year, but this year could be the only Queensland team to miss it. No, I don't think the Dolphins make it. But you're right, though. You're right. And people will be like, oh, the Dolphins make it. Whatever. Bruce Mann says frustrating. Which one? What's frustrating? Cows and fins swapped. What? Cows and fins swapped? What do you mean? He actually stayed in on like Ronaldo Mapatalo. Ronaldo Mapatalo. Yeah, that was a I can't believe he missed that try, eh? That's just silly. He didn't need to go that far close to the wing, Militalo, but you do you, bosso. I can't do better than you. But Val Holmes got a nice little try. Linebacker assist on the left-hand side. Supercoach points, and hopefully he gets his kick for more Supercoach points so that I can trade him out for Joe Manu this week after the Dragons game. Because Manu will drop price. What's his break even? Does anyone know? And Val Holmes will... he sluts him dirty! Get into my veins, Val Holmes. Get in my veins. So Val Holmes slaps it over from the sideline. Callum Ponga is on here with the Knights. This is his 100th NRL game, by the way. Oh, Breakham's over 100 much. Okay, hopefully he has a pretty average game against the Dragons so we can get him on the cheaper. Hopefully Val Holmes gets a 100 game. Marty, hits a 50 odd. Get him in for some good coin. Get some good coin. Big Ball Sack said, how much more expensive would he be, though, than Val Holmes? I think Val Holmes has dropped off till... Let's take the Supercoach thing off. He's at 658. If we can get him to go up to like 670 or something like that, I think Manu's only about 100k more, and I still have 100k in the bank. Chee-hoo, baby. All right, so the Cowboys. Jermaine Brown gets the ball out to the 13. First tackle here. Zach, you got an irrelevant Ronaldo as head of the game, right? Yeah, Sharkies versus the Titans. It was ages ago. I think it was 2 years ago. It might have been last year. Well, I didn't get in his head per se, but we were talking shit to each other on the sideline. I wouldn't necessarily say I got into his head. He was having a crack at one of our boys. I can't remember who it was, and I started going at him, and he started going back at me. I wouldn't say that was getting into his head, no. But we did have a bit of a go at each other on the sidelines. Fit tackle here. Cowboys get this ball to the 50. Someone says he's a concussion king himself. So they can kick that ball down to the corner here, and straight to Lachlan Miller, fullback. He actually caught this one, well, this is banter. Like, I never take it too far. I got kids around me. I got families around me. I got people around me. I never take it too far. Some people do. And also I got the vlog, That's why I would love a player to come out and lie and say that I talk more shit than I did, because I've got they got the video footage all the time. Like, you can't lie about what I say. Like, you can't do it. Banter on taxes. That was banter with Zach. If you actually fit tackling for the Knights at the halfway point, it's funny because at half time, you can hear Dano say like Zach's loving it, because Zach in the game was loving it. Like, he was getting amongst it. He was talking smack back. He was having a laugh and whatnot. It's only because the little bitch lost the game, and I was the reason he lost the game because he missed the kick. Like, that's just the reason. Otherwise, it was all good banter. Because you can hear Dan go in the vlog, like, I laughed at it. Like, oh, he's loving it too, It's all good fun. It's like, it was good fun until Zach decided to be a little girl. Pate Ratolevu says, are you streaming Garcia vs Tank? A lot of people are asking me to do it. Maybe I might do it. I do have to go to the Titans Dolphins game tomorrow, though. What time is it on tomorrow? Ford tackled here at the 40. A lot of people are asking me. Robson here, right hand side. Chad Townsend kicks his ball into the corner. And pretty good kick, actually. Pretty good kick. Lachlan Miller still going here. Lachlan Miller still going. Taking out the 5. I don't really like Miller today at all. Rooster Man says, really looking forward to the Roosters Manu Kiri combo Tuesday. I actually am intrigued by it, man. I think it could work out. 10 minutes to go here the first half, guys. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe. Cowboys up 12-6 in a real tight affair where both teams have made a lot of mistakes. Be at 2, 3 p.m. Oh, I can't do it. No, I can't. I'll be at Titans Dolphins. Titans Dolphins starts at 2. No, I can't do that one. I thought it was going to be an early morning, but that's only the England times. So I can't believe Ronaldo was really talking about becoming a captain pre-season. Did he really? He lost that ball there. Yep, that's a knock on Knights. Tyson Frizzell's complaining it was slapped out here. They might challenge this. Who is the captain of the Knights? I think Frizzell is the captain, isn't he? Yeah, Frizzell is the captain. I don't think I would have challenged this ball. But Hastings... Is Hastings... Wait, who's the captain here? It is Frizzell. So what's Hastings complaining about? It's a one-on-one strip. Oh, no, so let's carry. Well, it is slapped out, but it's a loose carry. It's still gonna be a knock on anyway. It is hit, but it's a loose carry. That's just a loose carry. Yeah. He's not deliberately playing the ball for me. No, it's the right call. Unsuccessful. So correct call. Challenge unsuccessful. I have no idea why Tyson Fazell challenged that. It was so... what's the benefit there, though? What is the benefit of it? Firstly, it was one-on-one. And secondly, you're probably going to knock that ball on anyway. You get the successful challenge, but the call still remains. There was no benefit to that play. There was no benefit to challenging that. No benefit at all. I Rock You One Day says RTS or Ponga. I'll take a prime RTS. Prime Roger Tuivasa-Sheck was something. He was something else back then. Keep it up, Cowboys power full. Graham says. Colin says a Ponga gets into the club, gets the salary cap. What? Right hand side here, and Jeremiah Nene gets his ball to about 35, 33 metres out of the line. Cowboys will powerful. Cowboys they haven't been that powerful in today's game, but they're lucky they're coming up against a team that's being just as error-ridden as they have, but Drinkwater gets taken down at the 20. No, sorry, Val Holmes. Ooh, ugly 6 again there. It's good to see the refs aren't going too heavy on the old 6 agains and penalties in this game, but that should have been a 6 again. All right, 11 metres out here from the line. Third tackle, they're going to go right-hand side. It's going to be Reece Robson off to McLean. McLean to Townsend. Townsend here to Nanai. Taken down. Is it Nanai or Nanai? I don't know. I get confused. Fourth tackle here for the Cowboys. They're 3 metres out. Add the back into McLean. McLean runs it himself here, and he will run it at Ponga, and Ponga gets pushed all the way to the 3. But the tackle has been made. Fifth tackle here for the Cows. Robson, right hand, kicks it through! Oh no, knock on. Wow, that should have been a try assist for Robson. You son of a bitch. Oh, that should have been an easy try for Drinkwater that he knocks the ball on. That was a great kick from Reece Robson. Oh, that kick from Reece Robson was brilliant, but Drinkwater just can't get it and knocks it on. That's yikes, man. That was so close. All penalty to the Knights too. Oh, man. You watch, the Cowboys made a really bad mistake, and the Knights scored straight away. You watch now, they did that same thing just then, and you watch the Knights score in a set. That's rough, man, because that was an easy try for Drinkwater if he was just a little bit more settled down. 2 runs straight at Ponga. Well, why wouldn't you if you're the opposition, man? You know, he's been cleared to play. He's meant to be healthy, but I may as well try and use it to my advantage that he's just coming back in and tire him out early and just throw everything I've got aggressively right at him to start off the game. All right, so the Knights now will get this ball to the 42 or so out from the Cowboys line. The Cowboys can't concede here, man. They can't do it. They did it to the Cowboys earlier, the Knights. Surely the Cowboys can hold out here. Third tackle here, 45 metres out from the line. Greg Marzi, Phineas Crossland, and Sophia, Jacob Sophia gets ball to the 30. Ace is good on Ponga for having a go. Mate, Ponga's one of the best players in the league when he's on. Lachlan Miller here. I don't know why people are complaining, but Lachlan Miller gets away from Jeremiah Nano. He goes right inside to Tyson Gamble. Gamble off his right foot. And pretty average. Fit tackle. There's not a whole lot of shape. Voss is right. There's not a lot of whole shape. Jackson Hastings. No one's chasing this through. That's a terrible kick. Awful. That is awful. And it's also... Oh, Val Holmes is away here! What a run by Val Holmes. Gets the ball to the 40. That's a brilliant run to the 40. Jeez, just absolutely speedy. Gonzalez there, 0 tackle. Felt gets his ball out to the 50. You need runs like that there to get yourselves on the front foot quickly. And that's exactly... Oh, come on, Kyle Felt. Get up, bro. Left-hand side. No way you're saying 6 again. No way. That's not 6 again. You call that 6 again, but not the last one. So first tackle now for the Cowboys. Reece Robson, right-hand side, gets up to McLean. And McLean taking down 25 metres out. Second tackle. Momentum really building here for the Cowboys. Really, really building for the Cowboys. Robson's going to go left-hand side to Townsend. Townsend back underneath there to Noah Brown, who I've never really been impressed with. 15 metres out. Reece Robson, he'll go right-hand side to Drinkwater. Drinkwater, big pass across to Kyle Felt. Felt! No, Felt. What? No, Lachlan Miller! No, Lachlan Miller! Oh, this guy's painful. It's 6 again. It's 6 again. That was absolutely touched by Lachlan Miller. That should be 6 again for the Cowboys. Well done, Kyle Felt, for not going over the sideline. 1, should never have gone down that right-hand side. He was always getting taken out the sideline. And 2, well done to him for getting it back in. But 3, Lachlan Miller absolutely touched that ball just then. Valon Holmes kicks it through. Dom Young knocks it out. 6 again. Jai says you don't touch that. One, you don't touch that, but two, he did touch that, and they didn't call it 6 again. Saturday Mills having a shocker. Mills been dreadful. Terrible. I don't understand how they haven't called that as a knock-on against Miller, but like Felt should never have been playing like that just then. You can't tell me that's not 6 again against Miller, You can't tell me. That's a good kick there from Val Holmes, though. Dom Young nearly had himself topsy-turvy. It's probably the best I've maybe seen the Cows play all season, but it's nothing. Like, it hasn't been spectacular, but like I think it's probably the best we've seen all season. So first tackle, right-hand side, gives it off to Townsend. Townsend at the back here. That's a nice play. Drinkwater. He gives up to Kyle Felt. Go down. Oh, Kyle Felt, go down, bro. You will get taken over the sideline if you keep playing like that. 10 metres out of the line, second tackle. He's a metre short at the sideline. Like, truly, he needs to go down and not stand up straight going into the tackle that close to the wing. Third tackle here, 8 metres out from the line. We played well versus Raiders round 1, but second half was bad. Yeah, first 20 minutes against the Raiders was great. Yeah, I agree. I think that was your best. The Cowboys looked like they were really red hot that first 20 minutes against the Raiders and then fell off a cliff. It's like they started this season off like they finished last year, but... Ponga, great grab off the short kick there by Drinkwater. Probably saved the try because there was no one back there. Lachlan Miller, the fullback, was nowhere to be seen. That was great work there by Ponga to grab that one before it went through. Tyler says, all I'm saying is I'm praying that Cowboys win. Why didn't you just say I'm praying that Cowboys win? Why didn't you say all I'm saying is? So third tackle over the Knights, I'll get this ball to the 34. Like, either way, I just don't think I have the Cowboys in my 8 this year right now. I honestly can't see it if they keep playing like this. So right-hand side here, Lachlan Miller, he needs to really improve. Had a shocker. Stars fan was his Cows first half against the Raiders was good round 1. Other than that, nothing good. It's like, you can talk about the Titans game too, but in the same sense, the Titans game had reason for it. Like, Foran and Brimo out at the same time, and the Titans were whooping them until that 30th minute when Foran and Brimo went down. So, yeah, it's... Yeah, I'd say the Raiders first half. I'd limit that to the first 20 minutes, by the way. I would limit that Cowboys performance against the Raiders to the first 20 minutes of the first half, too. I wouldn't even say the entire first half. Because they went up at 18-0 in like 13 minutes, and we thought, okay, here come the Cowboys. Knock on. Knock on against the Cowboys. All right, nice ball, 15 minutes out. Dearden wants to challenge it, but Peter Hiku doesn't look like he wants to challenge that. He looks like he thinks it's a knock on. So this is going to be a nice attack here. Brian says they had a good first half against the Bronx on the first half. I think that's more on you, bro. I don't think the Cowboys played that well at all in that game at any stage. Cowboys fans, as Titans vs Dragons was a not giving up performance. It was, mate. And I haven't seen that from the Titans in a very, very long time. 2010. I've never seen a Titans team that... it was against the Tigers in 2020, but in the same sense, that was probably the closest one I've seen to that, being down by like 10 points. Warriors last year too. Well, it's started to change a little bit. For a very long time, we haven't had a consistent team that just never gives up. First tackle here, 25 minutes out, but now we're looking like we're on the right path. On the right path for sure. So second tackle over the Knights, had 20 minutes out from the line. Yeah, Hiku has been terrible this year, Star Wars fanboy. One of the worst centers right now, to be honest. I don't know what's fallen off the cliff with him, but Knights here, third tackle, 13 minutes out. 13 minutes out here. 2 minutes to go first half. This will be an absolute killer to the soul of the Cowboys if they concede here, because they do deserve to be leading at half time. Just. The Knights have been really poor in regards to errors. Ooh. There's an injury here. There's an injury. It's the Jacob Saifidi, and I think, is that Jordan McLean? No, Jeremiah Nanai. What's happened here? Is this like a head clash? Oh no, he's just fallen on top of his head there. So Nanai's gone to the ground, and Saifidi has then come down straight on top of his head. Nothing wrong with the tackle. Nothing wrong with Saifidi. It's just unlucky here for Nanai's head placement. It's bent back there. It's almost, yeah, it is almost a crusher. It is a crusher, but again, it's the defensive team. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just unfortunate head placement. It's just unfortunate head placement. You want to crack your neck after you see stuff like that. Yeah, that one you could see hurt. Nanai's going to have to come out here. He's going to have to come out here. Yeah, don't reply, please. Don't reply, please. Nanai had 4 tackle busts, 15 tackles, 59 run meters. It's been okay. Like, it's not been... This has been a fun game to watch for all the wrong reasons. Like, it's been a fun game to watch. There's nothing... Yeah. It's a really awkward one there, because it's not... You can't blame Jacob Saifidi. Like, he's getting tackled and he's just coming down. Like, it's not... It's just unfortunate that Jeremiah Nano's head placement... He's going to have to come out here, man. He's going to have to come out. Touchwood, he's alright, man. He's feeling a lot of pain. Touchwood, he's alright. Alright. Do they just go for it straight here? So 4 tackle. Do they go for the kick immediately, or do they wait the extra tackle out? If they can get a fresh set of 6, then they'll be... yeah, I don't know if Nano's going to come back. He looks like he's feeling it. He looks like he's feeling it for sure. Let me just make sure the order's still going. Yeah, good. Alright, 2 tackles to go here for the Knights. They're 5 metres out here from the line. Jacob Saifidi to roll this ball back to fence. Crossland. Crossland will go right-hand side to Hastings. Hastings short. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, Knights. See what I mean? Like, any other team would be... The Cowboys and Knights have made enough errors for the rest of the season. Can someone tell me how many errors both teams have made in this game so far? It's dead set 6+. Oh, and a penalty against the Knights. They're playing poor tonight. Oh, and it's like any good team would be putting a score through the Knights team right now, and any good team would be putting a score through the Cowboys team right now. Oh, they're both very lucky they've come up against each other. Cowboys more so right now, because they're obviously the ones winning 12-6. Alright, so the Cowboys here, they're 35 metres out here from the line. They go left-hand side off to Townsend. That was about 70. 12 up, all up 6 each. I was right, yeah, 6 each. Wow. Oh, another penalty. Take the 2, Cowboys. Take the 2 here. Take the 2 here. Knights just wow. Knights just wow, man. So you will take the 2 here, surely. Val Holmes should stop this one over. So they're going to go for the 2 here. They will go for the 2. Should be 8-point lead. It should be 14-6. And considering the Knights had a couple tackles left on the line to then knock the ball on, give away a penalty, and then give away another penalty is just ridiculous. Cowboys fans says Rando was right. Knights score less than Ponga the team. You can't blame Ponga for this game. You got to blame Lachlan Miller for this game right now, bro. He's made like 4 errors, man. Like, he's literally made half or more than half of his team's errors in this game so far. You can't be blaming this on Kalen Ponga, man. Like, Kalen Ponga hasn't even been really included in this game too much. It's just been a really, really poor effort from this Knights team so far. And again, it's not been a great effort from this Cowboys team, but they're currently the deserving leaders for sure. But it's not like it would fill you with confidence, this Cowboys team right now. They've still made plenty of mistakes themselves. You know, Val Holmes has run the ball strong. I've liked what Val Holmes has been doing. I don't think their halves are doing anything spectacular. Townsend's kicking game on the line's been pretty alright, but I don't know. And Val Holmes will miss the kick. He's going to miss it. He's going to miss it. Wow. So we'll stay at half-time here, 12-6. Val Holmes, I thought that was a banker. That was like nearly right in front, 30 minutes out. So there you go. So 6 points will be the margin, and that tells you this game. This just tells you what this ball game's been all about. Just mistakes, man. But half-time, 12-6 to the Cowboys. Deserving leaders, but only just. Both teams got plenty of opportunities in the second half to try and fix this one. Cowboys, this is a more necessary and needed win for the Cowboys than it is for the Knights. But in the same sense, the Knights still need to just keep in touch with that 8. I guess this is a better result for the Titans if the Cowboys win for me. But in the same sense, I don't need to give a shit about other results. I just want to see my team do well and things will come. But guys, obviously hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you aren't new around here. Let us know in the chat. Let us know in the chat what your thoughts are of the first half. Scott Drinkwater, 1 line break, 2 try assists and 86 run meters. Definitely has been the best for the Cowboys by a decent bit. I think Val Holmes has been up there as well. But I'd say Scott Drinkwater has definitely been the guy leading. And I think that whenever he plays, he is probably the best player in this team at the moment. I think that every time he's out there, it just seems like he's creating plays. He's effectively playing like a halfback, which is really nice. Not even a halfback, a 5'8", really. An extra 5'8". Seems like the Cowboys have 2 5'8s in the field and obviously get a great little fullback at the back as well. He really came out of nowhere. But yeah, it's the only thing that was the issue is obviously he got sent off against obviously he got sent against the Bronx, but went out for like 4 weeks or 5 weeks or something like that. So yeah, Drinkwater's been good this season for me, and especially today. He's been the only reason the Cowboys are up. Jackie Converse, the Pongers overrated, and that's coming from a nice fan. I disagree with you in part, Jackie. I'll agree with you in part, and I'll disagree with you in part. The reason why I agree with you is that I don't think he suits the Knights. I think that he should have taken the Dolphins and run. I think he should have gone to the Dolphins. I think that the Knights are not in the position that he needs them to be in. I think that you can clearly see that and the reason why I will disagree with you is that you can see when he plays for Queensland, he was the best player in that series. When he's got good players around him, he is a monster. He's a monster of a player. He was, for me, last year, the best player for Queensland by a decent bit. I think that there's too much expectation at a struggling Knights team, and they are still struggling. I don't believe they're a competitive team this year in regards to win the comp. I think that they might be able to compete for the 8, but I don't see them making the 8. I can still see them about the 12th area. But the fact of the matter is that that's still going to be close to the top 8 because every team is so competitive this year. I just don't believe as much in the Knights as a lot of other people do. But Ponga, unfortunately, just doesn't seem to suit their style. He doesn't seem to suit what goes on there. But he is an unreal player, so I think that he's overrated at the Knights, but he's actually quite underrated as an individual player, is what I would reply to that. Kaka says, who scored? Scored was Kyle Felt for the Cowboys 1. Who was the other one? I think the other one was... I can't remember who the other one was for the... I can't remember who the other one was for the Cowboys. Let's have a look. Let's go have a look here. Carl Felt scored 1. Greg Marcy scored 1 for the Knights. And Reece Robson, I should know because he's my super coach. Actually, what's my super coach looking like with Robson? 39. After a try, I would have liked more. I'd love him to bump up to at least like an 80. Only lose a little bit because I know Harry Grant, I don't think will get above 120 break even. And then I can go from Robson to Harry Grant. I could actually do it. But... if I did that, like Origin's coming up, and Robson's not going to play Origin, I don't believe. I don't think he does. I think Nico Hines plays 14. I think Jerome Luai plays 6. I think that you've got the number 9 is going to be Damo Cook. It's going to be Damo Cook. It is. It is. Jake says, I always what you said. Yeah, like it's tough because it's like I know Ponga's a great player, but I also don't believe he's the right player for the Knights. It's just unfortunate, and I think that, but it's also rough because you've had Lockie Miller tonight, who's been good this season. He's been really good this season, but Lockie Miller tonight has been the worst player on the field by a country mile. He's made like 3 or 4 errors, multiple of them leading to both of them leading to tries, and you know you kind of want Ponga back there because I feel like they've actually found a good halves pairing. Last year they had no halves pairing, right? I think the Ponga struggled last year, even though he was one of the better players of the team. He struggled to get this team going because they had no halves, and now they've got Jackson Hastings in 7, who is fine. Tyson Gamble is fine. And I think the Ponga will be able to work off them well from the fullback and a lot better than the in and out, shake it all about team that they had going into 2022. And who's their number 9? Obviously, Jaden Brayley is a big loss for the Knights as well. They've had to put in Phoenix Crossland, who might be fine. You know, obviously he had one good game last week, hasn't really done a great deal this week. But I don't necessarily think that it's... I don't understand why they've told Adam O'Brien that he cannot play Callum Ponga in that fullback role because I believe that he is the fullback. I think he is the fullback there, and I believe that he deserves to be the fullback 100%. He's not a 5'8". He's just not. And I said this pre-season, I say it today, I'll say it after the season. Callum Ponga's not a 5'8". They tried it before, it failed. They then went back to him playing in fullback, and they had no halves. Now they've at least got some halves that might be able to help him, and then they've put him back into the fullback. They've put him back into the 5'8", and it just doesn't make sense to me at all. He is not a 5'8". He's not. Jackie says I kind of miss Mitchell Pearce as well. I would agree with you because Mitchell Pearce was a solid player. He was never going to win you the comp. Never going to win you the comp. But he was a solid player for sure. You know, but I'd say that Hastings is very similar. I just think that the reason why Hastings is less than Mitchell Pearce is that Mitchell Pearce had Origin experience. Mitchell Pearce was a guy that everyone complained about and blamed for the reasons that the Knights were sucking. But it wasn't realistically him. It was just that the team around him was really, really poor. And I'm not saying that Mitchell Pearce was a world beater by any means, but he was a good player at the Roosters. He was a solid player for New South Wales when he got a chance. Not fantastic though, but I just think that his experience is what really probably helped the Knights to win more games than they probably should have when he was there. Rooster means it takes a team to win games on an individual. Yes, but an individual has a massive influence. So it's like, yes, I'm not going to blame Tino if we lose to the Titans individually. I'm not going to blame Tino if the Titans lose and he was super poor in the game. But also he had a major influence as the captain, who Ponga actually is, as the captain of the team. He had a major influence in the reasoning for the team losing. So it's like, yes, it's not just his fault for sure, but his influence was absolutely significant into the reasoning of the loss. You can say that's the same thing with everyone. It's like Rabbitohs with Trell. If Trell doesn't get into that game, the Rabbitohs probably will lose that game. With the Panthers, if Nathan Cleary's not in the game, good luck. Like, if Nathan Cleary struggles, good luck. If the Broncos, I would actually go as far to say right now if Reece Walsh isn't in the game, but then again, he only goes into the game for 20 minutes, kills it, and then stops. Like, if Renault's not in the game, then they're, good luck as well. But again, it doesn't mean that it's their fault individually. But it always will come down to the 7 and the 9, I would say, in regards to what people blame. Because the 6 really feeds off the 7. People always say, 7 and 6 is basically the same position. No, it's not. You actually watch the game? No, it's not. 7 and 6 are not just the same position. The 7 is the director, the main man, the guy who looks for the players, the guy who sets the plays up, and the guy who organises the play. The 5'8" is meant to be the floater. He'll see what the halfback's doing, he'll work off it, he'll complement it, and he'll follow up with the play underneath. People who say 6 and 7 is the same, it's just not right. It's just not. You don't have a kicking 6 you don't have a... Like, you can have a kicking 6, but you don't partner Cody Walker with... Who's another one that I could put there? You don't partner Cody Walker with... Who's a good one? Cody Walker and Jerome Luai. That'd be, on that basis that 7 and 6 is the same, you'd partner Cody Walker and Jerome Luai and put 1 in a 7. Neither of those are a 7. Neither of those play like a 7 whatsoever. You could not see, maybe Jerome Luai would be the most 7 of the two, but he's not a 7 at all. And it goes the same for the 7 role. You wouldn't put, I guess you could actually put a 7 and a 7 together. Like, Cherry Evans and Cleary actually worked out well in the World Cup. Yeah, when Cherry Evans was 6 and Cleary was 7, that one defeats the basis that I'm talking about here. But it's like, I still wouldn't even put Jerome Hughes with Nathan Cleary. I think that'd just be so weird. It just doesn't work. But I think a 7 and 7 works a lot more than a 6 and a 6, which does prove that there's so many differences. Battlefield, so Need Talangi and Young are scored to finish by multi. They're both on the same side. I did call this game as a low-scoring one. This is a very 50-50 of where this ends up. It's very 50-50 on where this one ends up. I don't know. I don't know how to call this one. I think I'll still go low-scoring because both teams are still making a whole heap of mistakes. A whole heap of them. 3 likes away from 50, by the way, guys. Let's get to 50 likes. Again, don't forget, I will not be here tomorrow as I will be at the Titans-Dolphins game. That vlog will come out at 5 p.m. on Monday. If you don't know, obviously I vlog all the Titans games. So that vlog will come out at 5 p.m. on Monday. I'll be chopping up Suncorp for that. And then we'll be back on Tuesday for the Roosters Dragons and Storm Wars game. Roosters Dragons Storm Wars game for the streams on Anzac Day. Should be good. There should be depth. Of course there should be depth, man. Of course there should be depth. Give me one sec. In regards to depth, and this is what I always tell you guys. Of course, I'm a Titans fan. I'm going to give you propaganda in regards to the Titans. But look at the difference between the Dogs and the Titans right now. There is a difference. The difference between the Dogs and the Titans, they're in very similar positions, but the Titans are getting a lot more accolades than what the Dogs are getting, besides today against the Sharks, I guess. But the Titans are getting a lot more accolades than the Dogs are getting. The Titans have had more important players go down for their team, and only a small amount less than the Dogs overall, whilst the Dogs have had a lot of players go down, but not necessarily the important roles of the 1, 6, 7, and 9. Whilst the Titans have had their 1, 6, and 9 out for pretty much majority of the season. But obviously Brimo's probably going to be playing tomorrow, probably. So the difference is that the Titans have got the depth in comparison to the Bulldogs, because people are complaining about the Bulldogs injuries when it's like they've got very similar injuries to the Titans, just less impactful, but just overall consensus more. But the Titans are dealing with it a lot better than what the Dogs are. So that's exactly, it goes to prove your point in regards to depth. And again, like I'm Titans fan, so I'm going to give you the propaganda. But it's like you can't tell me I'm wrong. Like, for example, right now, if the Titans win tomorrow, right now the Titans are in 10th position. They win tomorrow, they're only 3 points short of the Roosters. So even if they win, the Roosters win, the Titans could still be above them if they win by 3 more points than the Roosters beat the Roosters beat the Dragons by. So Titans would go above the Roosters tomorrow. They'd go above the Dolphins. They would go above the Storm, who obviously get to play the Wires still. They would go above Manly until probably they play the Tigers. They could go above the Wires depending on how much they win by and how much the Wires lose by to the Storm. I don't see them going above the Sharks, but the fact of the matter is that they are mathematically possible to be in the top 4 by the end of the round. So comparatively to the Dogs, who are on 6 points and then third last. Right? And the Cowboys, who have pretty much the same team with barely any players out, and they're in 16th. Like, it just shows you the difference and the way that this team is progressing. Tyler's favourite team. I literally just said it, bro. Are you listening? I literally just said it. Trap says Knights are exhausted. Yeah, Knights are exhausted, man. Like, it's hard to go up against Panthers for a full 80 minutes plus extra time and not be exhausted, and to lose it too. You win that game, the Knights, I think they come into this game and they win this game by 12 points. I think they convincingly win. You lose that game, you put in so much effort, man. You got everyone talking about how you deserve to win, you didn't get it. So that's going to eat away at you in the head, right? That's going to eat away at you. This is why I say, I know how to play these mind games with these players because I have a good idea with how they think, right? A good idea. I'm not saying that I know them, right? But I have a good idea how to get into their head because that's why I get into them when they're kicking, right? But like for the Knights last week, they win that game and they go into this week chirping. They got the whole NRL world's buzzing. They're like, they've just beaten the back-to-back premiers, 3 grand finals in a row. You know, Newcastle's back, the Hunter's back. Everyone's going crazy for Newcastle. They come up to North Queensland. Cowboys are out of form. Not looking good. Knights pump them. I reckon Knights probably go through them. Right? But instead, the mental state goes from bang to, oh shit, we deserved that. Like, we deserved that, but we went 80 minutes. We went 81 minutes. We went to extra time against the best team in the comp. Still couldn't get the win despite a monumental effort by our team. We had a sold-out stadium. If we can't win that, like, how do we win? You know what I'm saying? Like, a sold-out stadium, packed house, you know, the atmosphere is going crazy. The Hunter seems like it's back. They lose by 1 point to the best team in the comp. It's like, yes, you take positives from it, but internally you're going to be like, well, shit, how do we win that game? Like, how do we lose that game? And then you've got the radio station saying, oh, this guy didn't do his job. This is the reason. He's the fault. You know, the fans are all saying, no, you were the one who lost us this game. It wasn't the whole team. It was you individually lost the game. It just changes the whole thing. It changes the whole thing. And unfortunately, I think the Knights have actually come into this game and they look pretty poor. They look really poor in this game. This first half, they've looked poor. Tyler, his team is the Titans. That is, yeah, we sorted it out. Thank you, Jay, and Trucking. Thank you, Trucking and Jay. Thank you, Trucking and Jay, for letting everyone know I'm a Titans fan. This is a tough one. It's a very, very tough one to understand, even though I just spoke about it for about 10 minutes. But all good. All good. All right, 12:60 to the Cowboys. Second half starting here right now, guys. Thumbs up, subscribe. Let's get it. Don't forget, I'll be doing a tier rankings video. A tier rankings video tomorrow of my Anzac jerseys. And that will come out early morning. Cactus, a big game. Let's go. It's a bigger game for the Cowboys, though. The Cowboys need to win this. If they don't win this, I don't think they could go last, but geez, they're close. If the Knights won by enough and the Tigers beat Manly by enough, they could. But the Cowboys wouldn't go last. But they'd be equal last if the Tigers beat Manly, if they lost this game. Comparatively to the Knights, who teams around them haven't really been winning this week. For example, the Eels didn't win. I doubt the Dragons win. Raiders will win, though, and their points difference is -42, so it doesn't really matter. Dolphins won't win. Titans will win. Stuff like that. So a lot of the teams around them have been losing. Liz Morgaba says, does anyone know how Nano's HIA went? It wasn't really, like, it was a HIA, but it was more of a neck issue. I don't know yet. I haven't heard. I can't see him on the field just yet, though, but I haven't really had a good look. Bulldogs are in 1. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert, Dad's mate. I don't think you're going to want my response here. Nano has passed his HIA. He's got some nerve pain. They're going to monitor him before he sends him back out. I don't know. He seemed like he was in quite a little bit of pain. Third tackle of the Knights at the halfway point. Third tackle at the halfway point. Dane Gay got to finish Crossland. Crossland out to Saifiti, and he'll get this ball now 40 metres out from the line for tackle. Traps says we've been very ordinary with our ball control. Both teams have, man. Lachlan Miller's been horrific today. Horrific. Fifth tackle, I'll get this ball to the 25 here. That was a nice run there by Tyson Frizzell. Is it Frizzell? No, it wasn't. That was Jack Johns, isn't it? So Ponga now puts that ball up into the air. Basically playing 5'8". Wrong play in my opinion. Carl Felt grabs it. It's not a tackle in there. And we're taking that 5 minutes out. But yeah, both teams have been very ordinary with ball control, man. Like Cowboys, this is what I'm saying to And this is what I'm saying, Cowboys fans, I wouldn't be over the moon with this performance so far. I think I will be just thankful that I'm playing a team like the Knights. That's a penalty. That's offside. Yep. That is a penalty. 50 points up the Cows. Yeah, you'll take it. You'll take the 2 points if you can win it. But yeah, that was definitely off. That was terrible from Crossland. Or was it Jack Johns? One of the two. Both of them probably not a great marker. So Cowboys get this ball to the 45. I just need Val Holmes to score some good points so that I can trade him out this week. He's currently on 35, so I'm okay with that. I would love him to at least if he gets double that. If he can score a try and I can trade him out for Manu, happy days. As long as he doesn't lose too many points. As long as he can get to 60, he'd only lose like 5k or something like that, and then I can still trade up to Manu. Third tackle here for the Cowboys because Val Holmes will go with Origin. I have not been impressed by the super coach potential of Val Holmes this year. Right hand side here, Townsend gives up the Drinkwater. Drinkwater here gets up to Hiku. Hiku, go down, bro. Carl Felt probably stopped him from going over the sideline just then. Fourth tackle here, 8 minutes out here from the line for the Cowboys. Felt gives it back here to Townsend. Townsend off to Robson. Robson at the back here to Din. Din underneath and Goshevsky. That's the first time I've seen Goshevsky in this game. I think he started the game. I think it's the first time I've seen him. Drinkwater now the ball. He's effectively playing as the third half. They put it up there for foul. It's knocked back there from the... Oh no, it's knock on Knights. What are you saying? Offside? Oh, no, it's offside against the Cowboys. So I was going to say, how do you call that offside against the Knights? It's an offside against the Cowboys. So it'll be nice ball. And Peter Hiku. Jeez, he's not playing well this year. They're saying, I don't know if he was offside, man. I don't agree. I don't think he was offside. I disagree with that. All right, Lockie Miller rolls his ball back at the 20. Knights need to make some meters, man. They've been lacking in the meterage department all night, really. All right, Crossland now right hand side to Gamble. It's like you just don't know where this game's going to go. And not for good reason. You just don't know. It's an intriguing game for not good reasons. Knights to the 46. I'd probably say it's more interesting than the last game, but even though the Dogs did compete for most of it, you still were pretty convinced the Sharks were going to win the whole time. You honestly couldn't call this. Flip a coin. Val Holmes, good catch, brings it off to Drinkwater. And Drinkwater, he'll pass his ball out to Kyle Felt. And Felt takes it out the 20. He's definitely lost a step. Also, Townsend. I think Townsend, it's just his age getting to him now. Well, how old is Chad Townsend, actually? It's a good question. I love how I say good question to myself. Chad Townsend, 32. Yeah, it's just age starting to get to him now. He's definitely gotten a little bit slower, and I think that's definitely impacted the Cowboys. I think Nana might be okay to come back. I think he might be alright to come back. He looked like he was good just then. That's a fantastic kick from the Cowboys. Great kick. So we'll be 10 metres out. And it was Townsend. Good on him. His kicking game has been fine. It's just that his ball playing has been slow. But his kicking game has been quite good tonight for me. Quite good. Let's drink water. Yeah, I agree with the commentary here. He just wants to kick into the corners and make Newcastle bring it out of their own end. Alright, so first tackle here, 15 metres out, Dane Gagai. Dane Gagai had one really good run in the first half. Besides that, did not much. Jay says no rain up in Townsville. No rain up in Townsville, man. Looks fine. We'll just see what the result of this game is, though. Ponga, let that side kiss it off here. They're away! The Knights back on the inside. Bradman Best. Best cuts in. Can't get the offload to Lockie Miller, though. Third tackle. What a play by Ponga, by the way. That's a sin bin for me. He's held right onto him there, Townsend. Wow, they haven't called it. He clearly held onto him there. That's a professional foul, but apparently they haven't even called a penalty for it. Tyson Frizzell, Dane Gagai here back underneath the Dom Young. Dom Young still going here. Oh, he's lost the ball. No, penalty strip. Penalty strip. Glenn says, who's your favourite Titans player? I've got to go Tina Fasu Malawi. But it's hard because I'm mates with most of them, man. But I'll say Tino. Ponga pass there. That play from Ponga to Bradman Best. I think he should back himself in on the left-hand side, man. I think he should have backed himself in. He had Lachlan on the inside, but unfortunately, it was a great tackle, defensive tackle by Drinkwater. It was definitely a strip there from Dearden. Jake, something's going good for them. Well, the Knights got a chance here. Oh, that's a late hit there from Murray Talangi. This could be a sin bin. He is, yep. Murray Talangi in the bin for 10. I don't agree with that being a bin, but... Like, I'm not upset with the call, but it's like, it's a rough call. There's no need for it, though. Like, what's he doing here? Oh, no. Yeah, it's just stupid. I can agree with the sin bin, actually. I can agree with it. Yeah, that's a poor play from Murray Talangi. So Knights will have the advantage here for 10 minutes. Yeah, the more you look at that, the more you realise, yeah, that's just a sin bin. That's just stupid. Alright, so Knights here with the ball, 15 metres out here from the line. First tackle. They should be able to equalise here, really. Callum Ponga sets on the inside. Callum Ponga, oh, step down. Oh, settle down, McLean. That looked a little bit dirty there. Left hand side here to Hastings. Hastings himself. Third tackle, 8 metres out. Oh, I thought he lost that ball for a second. It must have been his boot. Alright, Crossland here. Short ball. Frizzell, nothing. 3 metres out. Jai says, hard to believe we're getting close to 50 bins this season already. Wow, that's crazy. 50. Crossland, Hastings. Oh my God. Val Holmes. Holy shit balls. Oh, that is awful. Jason's holy wow. That was awful defense from Val Holmes. Look at this. Crossland to Hastings. Oh, Val going for Dane Gagai. That is awful. But Dom Young, try time there for the Knights. Hastings gets a little Ponga. Nice work from Ponga, but that's awful. So nice try time here, 12-10 with 31 and a half minutes to go here. Dom Young scored, Bailey. Dom Young scored for the Knights, 12-10. Try confirmed. Of course, try confirmed. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that one at all. Tasman said, I would have done better. Well, it's like, I get they're a man down. I get the Cowboys are a man down, right? But in the same sense, that was awful defense. Awful. Cowboys defense was a try on the vlog. What try on what vlog? Oh, sorry, I don't know why I saw that as vlog. It says wing. Was it try on the wing? Yes. Yeah, it was Val Holmes. What? My eyes playing tricks on me. I thought that said vlog. Alright, Lachlan Miller here. 31 minutes to go here the game. Jackie says, Dominic Young is a nice bloke. I made him in the Manly game. Get around him. But he will be a Rooster by next year. Lachlan Miller will... Oh, he's had a rip snort of bad game. He's had a really bad game. So he's going to miss that kick there. It's 12-10 to the Cowboys. 30 minutes to go here the game, guys. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're new around here. Leo Francis, you think the Cowboys are missing tautology? You mean Tamalolo? Yes, of course they are. They're missing that grind on the middle. But I don't think that's the reason they're in this grind of it as it is. But like Lachlan Miller's 61% for the season. Why is he kicking over Ponga? Lachlan Miller is 61% for the season. Maybe 63% after he got that last kick. But there you go. Well, the Knights have still got the advantage over the next 9 minutes. They scored that one pretty much in the first minute of that sin bin. 30 minutes to go. Thumbs up, subscribe. Cowboys kick this ball off. To be fair, though, if Val Holmes does make the right play and go for the inside man rather than Dane Gagai there, like he thought the cutout was coming, I can see what he was doing, but if he goes to the right play, he still probably gets done on the wing because there's no one out there because Murray Talangi's gone. Like, they literally just scored exactly where the sin bin happened, but it's just that Val Holmes, it was awful in regards to the decision-making that he had. So third tackle now for the Knights. They'll get this ball out to the 35. Close for 6 again. Have we seen a 6 again all night so far? I don't even know. Like, of course they're going to miss a guy like Tamalolo, Leo Francis. I don't think that's the reason they're close to losing this game. This game was always going to be close regardless. Even with Tamalolo, it was going to be a really close game. Alright, so Hastings here. Kind of runs the ball. Puts that ball up. Good chase by Dom Young. Good chase by Dom Young. Knocked back. Oh, Dearden gets it back. Good work, Dearden. And Frizzell takes it back to the 5. Oh, that thing goes forward there. I don't know about that. Happy I got Grashewski this week playing well. Is he? I've seen him make one play all game. Grashewski? Is he on a good score, is he? Drinkwater 66. Cause she's what? What are you talking about? He's not got anything. I think he's made like one play, bro. He's on 32 points. What are you talking about? Like, he's not been good at all. He's not been good at all. He's done nothing tonight. So third tackle here. 30 minutes to go here. They go left hand side. Robinson gives it off here to McLean. McLean will get this ball to the 4. Oh, tried the offload there. Taking out the 40. They go right hand side here, Robson. Jermaine not bad. Jeremiah, no, he's still not back onto the field though. Fit tackle. Robson, I still like Robson to get a few more points. Oh, that's not play that. That's not play that. Yeah, no way. There's no way he would ever play that. So that would be Knights ball at 20. I have seen that called out in the full though before from the Knights' perspective, as in not that's on Townsend, but it does hit the legs of Bradman Pest. And I have seen that called as a Knights out in the full, even without it being deliberate or played out. So first tackle here, 30 metres out. They go left hand side, Crossland. Now to the 35, second tackle. Greg Massey was really good in the first half. We need to see a bit more from him in the second half. I don't know what it will be next month, Jay. I thought it was Nanai. They're calling him Nane on the commentary. I would expect that they've been told to call him Nane, so I'm feeling like it's Nanai. Nane! Gee whiz. Nana. Oh, Lockie Miller. That was terrible defense from Dearden. And if Miller hadn't seen that right-hand side, they had numbers galore, man. He doesn't get the offload away either. Fourth tackle. Just some bad reads by Miller tonight, man. Crossland gets it off here to Saifidi. Jacob Saifidi. Fifth tackle to the 30. And Crossland right-hand side. Run this ball, Hastings. They got numbers here. They got numbers here. Right-hand side. Dom Young. How did he catch that? No. No. I don't even think he gets a foot to that as starters anyway. So Talangi's still got 4 minutes left of the bin here. Cowboys fans is sus. You're sus, son. You're sus. So 3 minutes 47 sort of go here of the bidding. Jay Hayes is 110 watching. Hit that like button. Do it for Nana. Bingo. Full tackle. Gets the ball to the 45 on the nice side of the field here. Nane comes back onto the field. Nane comes back on the field. And Ruben Cotter now, 35 minutes over the line. Fit tackle. Tapo. Is it Tapo, is it? Marty Tapau. I think everyone calls him Tapau because of his nickname. Oh, Matthew. Lucky Ponga gets back there before it was a try for the Cows. Dropped that ball backwards, but lucky. Alright, this is where if I'm the Cowboys, I focus on defense here and put some real solid pressure on. That's exactly what they're going to do. They're going to take him in goal, are they? No, he's still out of the in goal there. No, way. What? They're saying Greg Massey got taken in goal there. No, he didn't. Unless he knocked the ball on. Has he knocked the ball on here? That was great defense from the Cows. Yeah, Greg Massey, gee whiz. He shot that ball backwards. Lucky Ponga got there, but I'm pretty certain they must be calling knock on him because he doesn't get taken in goal here. Oh, he lost it. I didn't even see that. Yeah. Didn't even see that. He just tried to throw the ball backwards, which is not the play, Massey, which is not the play ever. Don't ever do a play like that again. So Cowboys here with a man down. Chance here, 10 metres out. Drinkwater's going to roll this ball back. No. Right, the scrum's fine. Scrum means nothing, ref. Just let the ball come out the back and just move on, man. 25 minutes left. Alright, still 12 on 13 here. Dearden, he's going to go himself to the 10. Taking down first tackle now. It's going to be real tough for the Cows score here, but that's a really massive play to be able to get this ball in such a good, prominent position, considering they're down a man. Second tackle, 8 metres out from the line. Cotter rolls it back. Robson off to Granville. Granville to Townsend. Townsend. Oh, Drinkwater's knocked it on. Oh, this game's been so error-filled, man. So error-filled. Natchez, Cohen, Gamble, or Miller. So first tackle here. Jeez, there's been some poor mistakes in this game. All right, Hastings down to Miller. You've got the extra man. Find that gap. Already at the 40 as well after the second tackle. Greg Marcy, strong run to the 50. Ooh, pulling it back there. Good run, Crossland. Kurt Mann. No one following him up, though. This is the problem with the Knights right now. No one's following him up. Murray's Lungy ready to come back out any moment. They go right-hand side. Tyson Frizzell. It'd be really positive. Frizzell's away here. Frizzell to the 20. He's at the 10. Drinkwater, great tackle there. 5 minutes after the line, fifth tackle. Great run there by Tyson Frizzell. Right-hand side here. They give it a Ponga. Oh, it's a knock-on from Goshevsky. Goshevsky with the knock-on there. So it's a 6 again here for the Knights now. They're at the 20. Jackson Hastings. You just settle it down, mate. It's fine, mate. It's 6 again. Try time for the Knights. Lachlan Fitzgibbon. Try time for the Knights. It was 6 again, and Fitzgibbon goes right through the gap. And it's basically under the post. It's 14-12 with the kick to come. Look at this. They go Frizzell. What a run from Frizzell. He gets his ball to the 30. Granville falls off the tackle. Gets the ball to the 10. Drinkwater, great tackle. And Robson comes in over the top. Then Crossland gets it out to Ponga. Ponga slips over there by Dearden. And Drinkwater offloads it. Gashevsky knocks it on. Jackson Hastings with the ball to 15. He just slowly runs it out. Like it wasn't really necessary because it was 6 again. But he rolls it. Finds Fitzgibbon. And then Nane can't get there, man. Nane a little bit lazy. Does try to make the tackle. But just a little bit lazy there. A little bit slow. And that's the Knights taking the lead here. 14-12 with the kick to come. Nice try there by the Knights. Nice try. It all came off the back of Tyson Frizzell's really good run. And Lachlan Fitzgibbon, just too good, too easy. Solada. And now the Cowboys will be back to full strength, but they did concede 2 tries in that sin bin. One down the wing of Murray Talangi, and also just one there, which was just a huge gap. But then again, those kind of gaps do open up regardless, 13-on-13, because of the way the play does obviously open up after a run like that from Frizzell. Someone's a shock in defence. Well, they're down a man. Like they're down a man. You can't really expect them to do a great deal more than what they did. But I think I would have expected it individually from Jeremiah Nano to make a bit of a better attempt. But Fitzgibbon looked like he had a huge hole there. And they all went down the right-hand side because that's where the play was being made until the knock-on was done by Goshevsky. And Miller makes it. So it is 16-12 here to the Knights with 22 minutes to go here, guys. Here we go. Here we go. Comment in the chat right now. Who do you think wins? Do you think the Knights win this game or do you think the Cowboys win this game? It is exactly what we thought it would be. I predicted 20-16 of the Knights. I predicted 20-16 to the Knights. It's close to that scoreline right now. Could still happen that way. Dasmate says, I'd be dead if I had a sip of low alcoholic beverage every time there's a knock-on. Oh, boy. There's been a lot of knock-ons here today. Like, whoever wins the game, take the W. But also don't be extravagantly impressed. Whoever wins the game, just take the dub and move on and pretend this game didn't happen. Mitchell says, Tyson Gamble and a really good run do not belong together. No, Tyson Frizzell, Mitchell. Tyson Frizzell. Did I say Gamble? I meant Frizzell. And also, Gamble's been good for the Knights. Yeah, it's been good for the Knights this year. Terrible at the Bronx, but just a wanker at the Bronx. But the Knights has been good. Jai says, Cowboys desperately need to win this. Let's see how much they want it. This is a much more needed win for the Cowboys than the Knights. If the Cowboys lose this, they are dead set bottom 4 this year. Like, if they lose this at home, they are bottom 4 this year. Especially with how many mistakes the Knights have made too. Ponga now. Ponga looking for a hole. He's just trying to feel his way back into it. So, fifth tackle, last tackle here. Jackson Hastings puts that ball up into the air. And Dom Young comes through and knocks it back here. It's going to be a nice ball for Frizzell off to Hastings. Hastings puts that ball up in the air. That's a good kick there for himself. Oh, Drinkwater, good take. And Hastings, good tackle. 3 minutes out from their own line. If Knights win from here, I'll be 4-4. If the Knights win from here, I'll be 3-4. I took the Sharks. I took the Eels, though. I took the Rabbitohs. And I took the Knights. I think most people will be like 1 from 4, to be honest with you. Most people. No, most will be 2 and 2. They'll offload that ball to Drinkwater. Drinkwater here. Drinkwater's away. Drinkwater's away. He's at the 30. He's still going here. He's at the 30. Cuts back on the inside here. Take it down. 4 tackle. 20 minutes to go here in the game, guys. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. No, Ponga did not take the conversions. Lachlan Miller taking the conversion for the Knights today. Leah Francis. 4 tackle. Why are you kicking that through, Drinkwater? No. No, Drinkwater. That's the wrong play. Marzi just absolutely pumps off one. Wowee. Robson got pumped off that tackle. Oh, and a penalty against the Cowboys. They're silly. Oh, that's silly. That's real silly. Well done to Greg Marzi there. Really good play. Really good play. But Drinkwater, what a run from him. Gets through. Good defense there from kind of good defense from Lachlan Miller. He didn't give up on the play, which was nice. And yeah, just a penalty there against the Cowboys for a leg pull on Greg Marzi. Get my teammate Mouse's Gallus not going to finish top 8. I wanted to do it pre-season, but I didn't have the balls for it, man. I didn't have the balls for pre-season. I did drop him down to 7th, but I didn't have the balls for it. I wanted to put him out of the 8, but I just couldn't do it. But I don't think they make the 8 right now, regardless if they win this game or not. They just look really average this year. Really, really bang on average. There's no X factor besides Drinkwater, and Drinkwater can't carry this team, man. Like, Dearden's obviously a shadow of what he was last year. Chatty Townsend's, like, doing all he can, but he's 32 years old. Robson's fine. You know, you can't complain Robson, but just everyone else. And they can't blame injuries. They can't. Ponga here, left-hand side here at the 25. At the 20, still going here, Ponga. Offloads it to Hastings. Hastings here. He cuts it back. Gives it offload to Bradman Best. And Best will take it down 10 metres out of the line for tackle. I think Best has been solid today. Not extraordinary, but he's been solid. Right-hand side here to Hastings. Hastings at the back here to Man to Ponga. Oh, you got to go down there. If you don't go down, it's going to be a penalty for sure. And Miller will get taken down to the 20. Fifth tackle. Fifth tackle now. Kurt Mann goes right-hand side to Hastings. And Hastings puts that ball in the air for Dom Young. He's been doing well all night out there. Oh, good tape of Murray Talangi, though. Penalty. Yeah, it's going to be a penalty for a shadowing. Yep. It's a penalty. It's a penalty for an escort. He shadowed him off the ball. It's a correct call. Dom Young did get shadowed because they know how good he's been in the air today. They know how good he is against Murray Talangi in regards to the height difference. So it will be a penalty here to the Knights. You can't really go for the 2 here. You're on the right-hand side. Hastings also... Nah, Hastings' tackle was fine. Alright, so here we go. Knights got the ball here. 10 metres out of the line. If Cows keep on playing like this, could they get the spoon? Nah, Tigers are poor, man. Tigers are poor. But if the Cowboys don't win this game, and if the Knights score here and get a bit of a better points differential going, the Cowboys the Tigers have to win against Manly by a lot, so I don't think so. Second tackle here, 2 metres out, but they would be equal if Tigers beat Manly on a miraculous surprise. Second tackle now, left-hand side, gets off to Hastings. Hastings at the back here. Oh, knock on. Knock on there. Oh, play on. Cowboys with the ball here. Hiku gets it off. Drinkwater. Oh, taking down 35 metres out here. At least the Cowboys aren't giving up right now. They're not. Jay says, my crystal ball says 10th. I think that's really generous right now, man. I do. I think it's generous as we speak. I think there's a lot better teams than them as we currently speak. I think that if you're going to talk about teams that could finish above the Cowboys this year so far, you'd be looking at... Oh, gosh, yes, you slapped by... Is that Daniel Saifidi? No, Jacob Saifidi. No, it is. Yes, Jacob Saifidi. Third tackle here. Ruben Cotter gets his ball. Like, what's he done today? He's done nothing. Third tackle to 45. Reece Robson rolls to Dearden. Dearden here. He's going to get this ball to the 40. Good run by Dearden, though. 38. Oh, what Felicity said that got him timed out. Oh, my God. All right, so fifth tackle now. My crystal ball says 14th. Oh, it's like I want to agree with Jay, but I also am watching how they're playing. Fifth tackle here. Townsend puts that ball up in the air. And Marzi, good take under pressure and good chase there by Kyle Felt and Jeremiah Nene. Dexter says your prediction may be right. Nice to win. Maybe, bro. There's only 4 points in the game with 16 minutes to go here. It's a good game for all the wrong reasons, is what I'll say. It's a good game for all the wrong reasons. Like, neither team should be super impressed with a win here, but they'll take the 2 points absolutely 100%. So, Knights here, 15 metres out from their own line. Kalen Pond gives this ball off here, and they're not making good metres here, the Knights. They need to do better than this right now. Is that Jack Hetherington with the ball at 20? Yeah, it is. Right-hand side to Jacob Saifidi, and Saifidi will get this ball to the 30. That's Daniel Saifidi, not Jacob. I'm up it. And some right reasons. Like, yeah, there has been some positives, but also there's been a majority negatives for both teams. But there has definitely been some positives. I think the only positive you take out of this game if you win it is that you were poor and still won the game. You know, you take that 2 points and you run and you forget about it. You don't ever come back to this game because there's been a lot of mistakes. I think the Knights have been better in the second half for sure than the first half. They haven't made anywhere near as many mistakes, but overall, like, yeah, it's been poor. So third tackle here at the 45. Right-hand side, Robinson gives it off into Cohen Hess, who's 35 metres out from the line, fourth tackle. My Crystal Ball says error. My scales also said the same thing. Lovely. Townsend off the Drinkwater. Drinkwater at the back here to Val Holmes. Val Holmes! Val Holmes! Val Holmes! Oh, is that forward or is that a try? I think that was a forward pass. And they're going to call that as a try, but that looked pretty forward to me. It's a try type did, and Val Holmes with the line break and also the try assist. But, that pass is... The ref is in a good position, to be fair. Let's have a look at this. Townsend, left-hand side at the back here to Drinkwater to Val Holmes. Val Holmes, nice play. Gets his ball to the 10. It's probably flat. Oh, that is a tough call against the Knights to me. Okay, throws... Oh, that's forward. No, that's forward. Nah, that's a forward pass, man. Oh, that's rough against the Knights. It's going to be 18-16 too to the Cowboys. Name us a 32-16 and score. No, we're not going to see 32 points for the Cows. Yeah, Travis's bruh. I disagree with that one. It even looked forward out of the hands. Like, it never looked backwards. So it's a try time for the Cowboys here. Val Holmes will assumedly kick this, and he does kick it. So it's 18-16 to the Cowboys. They're very lucky. Very lucky, because I think that comes out the hands forward, and I think it just genuinely was forward anyway. But 18-16 to the Cows, 13.5 minutes to go. Here we go. Cowboys fans speak up. He's sleeping well tonight. Why? Trap says, all right, we get done all the time. Every team says this, to be fair. But in the same sense, bro, I know you're feeling. Titans fans, Warriors fans, Tigers fans, Knights fans, and Eels fans can all sit together and sing Kumbaya in regards to that. We can all sing Kumbaya in regards to that. Maybe not even the Eels, just the Titans, Knights, Tigers, and Wars. Mate, when you're a struggling team, the refs don't go in your favour, and I'm pretty certain that was a forward pass, and that was rough. But there's still a long time to go here, mate. It's only a 2-point game. Don't give up hope just yet. Alright, so it's going to be second tackle here. 23 metres out here from the line. They go left-hand side here, Robson to Granville, and Granville will get taken down 25 metres out of the line. Graham says, come on, Cowboys, go for the win. Well, that by 2. It's a very close game. Oh, that's just so unfortunate for the Knights. So, forward tackle now. Right-hand side, Drinkwater. Lucky didn't drop that ball. Gives it off to Townsend. Townsend, forward pass as well, really. Peter Hiku gives it out to Fell. Oh, they're going to kick it back on the inside. Oh, it's going to be... Dom Young try-saving tackle. How are these forward passes not getting called right now? Oh, I think he's lost that ball. Has he got that try? I think he's lost this ball here, Nanai. Yeah, Nanai's dropped the ball. Yeah, he's knocked the ball on. This was an easy try, and he's knocked the ball on. I think that's karma, because that should have been a forward pass back there. Yeah, he loses the ball here. You can see it from the distance. You can see it before he even went down. So they've called no try here. They're going to check this. Dom Young comes in for him, and... yeah, he's just loose carry, man. Loose carry, so it will be Knights ball 10 metres out. I guess that's a bit of karma there for the fact that wasn't called as a forward pass. But, geez, Nate James touches have a couple of multis on. I just don't get how these forward passes aren't getting called right now. Like, they're just not getting called. But he says, if Cows come back and win the last 10, so undeserved. I don't think it is undeserved, though. I don't think the Knights have done enough to win this game. And I also don't think that the Cowboys have done enough to win this game. But I wouldn't say that the Cowboys are undeserved for the win if they win. I just don't think that either team necessarily has done enough to show that they deserve it. So I'm okay with whoever wins this game. It's just very unlucky. Very, very unlucky to the team that does lose, specifically the Knights, if they lose by this margin right now, due to the fact that that was a forward pass. All right, so it's going to be Daniel Saifidi here, gets a good offload away to Kurt Mann to Leo Thompson, and Thompson's still going here, gets the ball to the 40. Chris says, what a try. It was a forward pass, bruh. Left-hand side here, and they're going to go. But, you know, take the win if you can, but there's still 12 minutes to go in this game. So 48 minutes out of the line, Knights with the ball. Ponga's going to put that ball up into the air. And Drinkwater should be fine, does have that one fine. You definitely say Drinkwater's been the best for the Cowboys today in a really underwhelming performance for the team. Powerful, Cowboys go for the win. So right-hand side of the Cows, get out of trouble here. Just play out the set. You don't need to do anything silly. Don't need to do anything crazy. They roll it back left-hand side. Val Holmes, he's been good in this second half. I think he's been good in this game, to be fair. What's he on Supercoach-wise? Val Holmes on 82. I love that for my Supercoach. I love that. Yes, sir. Forward tackle now to get the ball to the halfway point. Needed that, because now I can go him, Joe Manu. Drinkwater here. He might even go up in money. Wow, wait. There's been no hip drops tonight so far. Yeah, it's been good, Olivia. Well, it came under a lot of scrutiny after last night too. Up it goes there from the Cowboys. That's off Ponga's head there. Is that going to play that? No, it's still fit tackle, they're saying. Wow. I think he's going for the ball. Realistically, I think you could probably argue that was... Oh, Mill, if you knock that ball on, I swear to God, bruh. It's gone backwards, it's fine, but jeez. Ponga everything's always hitting his head. Right-hand side here, and it's going to be Greg Marcy gets slapped down in 5 meters out. Well, that might be a high tackle here. Oh, he's calling Crusher. Oh, there has been... No, that was called a Crusher before. It wasn't a hit drop. Dane Gagai now will get his ball out to the 13. Good defense from the Cowboys right now. 10 minutes to go in the game, guys. 2-point game. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. Jackson Hastings. Dominic Young gets to the 20. Not enough meters being made, but he gets the ball off to Hastings. Good run there. Good follow-up by Hastings and good offload by... Well, they're trying to go for the strip. You don't need to go for the strip right now, Talangi. Don't risk it. Full tackle, 25 meters out. Just get through the set. Just tackle them and just put yourselves in a good field position. The ref always robs Hastings and win in Townsville. Oh, boy. Don't remind Tigers fans, please. They've got enough of a tough life as it is. Drinkwater now gets his ball to the 20, 25 to the 30. And now taking down 33 meters out. Cott says, he just wondered what happened to the Cowboys compared to last year. Now they are struggling to beat team out of the 8. Well, Cowboys in 16th, and also, yeah, they are struggling to beat the Knights, who are well above them. But yeah, the Cowboys, it's just they don't have that surprise factor anymore, mate. They don't have the surprise factor. All right, so left-hand side now, Cowboys taking it down to the 35. 45, sorry. Reece Roberts with a great run here. Cowboys have got the momentum. They've got that momentum right now, but it is only a 2-point game. Jack Lewis says, how come Storm and Roosters not playing this week? Where are they? It's Anzac Day, mate. Anzac Day on Tuesday. So there's 2 games on Tuesday. Roosters, Dragons, and Storm Warriors. So Jordan McLean will be a big day. Big day. Fit tackle, 22 meters out. Yes, I'll be at the Sunday game, Shed Kurz. Up it goes there. Terrible kick. It's going to be... That was taken in goal. Yep, it'll be a 7-tackle set here for the Knights, and that's not what you need. That's not what you need if you're the Cowboys, man. Not at all. Adams the Grace of the go. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you, man. 9 minutes to go. Do you have the same opinion of me, Ados, in this game in regards to, you know, if you win the game, just forget the game ever happened, but take the 2 points and run? Because I feel like there's just been so many mistakes in this game, but at least it's a close one, and we all knew this was going to be close. We did say it was going to be close. So first tackle here for the Knights. It's going to be 35 metres out here from their own line. Phoenix Crossland's going to go right-hand side here. Gives it off, and let's see if Lockie Miller can make amends for a game where he's made a lot of errors. Second tackle now to the 43. Crossland's going to go right-hand side to Jack Hetherington. At least they're in a good position now. That's because the Cowboys gave him that 7-tackle set. You can't be doing that. It's not good time management. That's not good game management at all by the Cowboys. Out the back into Ponga. Ponga here short. Whoa! Oh, man. No one followed him up. What? You can't call that forward, but not the Val Holmes pass forward. There is some really rough calls coming up here. No way! That's backwards, is it not? There's nothing wrong with that pass. That's absolutely flat. Yeah, flat at best. That's a shocking call. To think that the Cowboys just scored a try off the back of a forward pass from Val Holmes, and then they don't call the pass on the right-hand side where Carl Feltz ran down the wing, and then they call the Knights for a forward pass. Hello? And that wasn't even forward. Like, the ref was fine for 65 minutes, Trap, but it's just like, in the last 7-8 minutes, it's just been pro-Cowboys agenda. Wowee. Oh, the ref was fine until the last 8 minutes. Like, to call that forward after not calling Val's one forward and the one on the right wing for the Cowboys with Carl Felt forward is wild. Third tackle, 25 metres out, left-hand side. Gives up to McLean. McLean gives it off to Didden off to Scott Drinkwater to Val Holmes. And Val Holmes will get taken down about 18 metres out here from the Knights line. Big ball says Knights going to take him. Oh, the ref's not allowing it right now, man. Reece Robson and McLean. Fifth tackle coming up here unless he scores. Oh, good strong run there from McLean. All right, Reece Robson here. He's 1 metre out. What's he do? He goes back here to Townsend. Townsend cuts it across to Dearden. Dearden kicks it through. And it's going to be a dropout coming up here unless they can get out. Oh, penalty. Oh, if Drinkwater doesn't take him there, I think if Dane Gagai... Oh, that's unlucky, actually. I think Drinkwater made a bad decision because if he's not offside there, he's definitely offside. But I'm saying if he doesn't play at this ball, he should have just left it. Like, I don't know. But apparently the Knights, they need this. All right, great kick. Wowee. Great kick. So 5 minutes 50 to go here. They're at the halfway point, and it's going to be 0 tackle. Get my something out your mouth as Knights fans going to say, Rob, what, can you disagree with them? Like, can you disagree with them if they complain robbed? Like, can you? I don't know. It's the first tackle here for the Knights. They're 42 metres out here from the line. Phoenix crossing with the ball. Hastings, but again, Knights don't deserve to win, and Cowboys don't necessarily deserve to win either. Whoever wins deserves to win, but it's just that the referee has taken it out of everyone, the team's hands, and Knights fans will probably justifiably blame the refs for losing this game. So third tackle here for the Knights. They're 28 metres out here from the line. It's going to be Crossland. You got to remember, I'm not a Knights fan. Like, the Cowboys beating the Knights is better for the Titans. So fourth tackle here, 13 metres out here from the line. I think it's justice if Knights do score, though. Crossland, right-hand side, gives up to Hastings. Hastings here to Callum Ponga. Ponga here, short ball. Hetherington taking down 9 metres out from the line. 5 minutes to go here. 5 minutes to go. Left-hand side, Crossland gives it off to Hastings. Ponga, left-hand side to Marcy. Marcy passes the ball, kicks it through. They're saying that's forward. Everything's forward against the Knights, but nothing against the Cowboys. They're saying everything's forward against the Knights, but nothing against the Cowboys. Is this one forward? Oh, I'd say that's more forward than the last one. I'd say that would be more forward than the last one. I'd say that's probably right, that call. That one's probably right. But it's just like the Cowboys have been getting away with so many forward passes. Datos is easily forward. Bro, come on, man. Like, where you come on here, Dave? Like, Dave, you come on here just to go back at it. Like, come on, bro. Like, if you think that wasn't a forward pass against Val Holmes, it's outrageous. That one was not easily forward. I would say that it's forward. It's more forward than the last couple of ones. But come on, man. Like, it just seems like you just want to go against everything that I'm saying recently. Fifth tackle, even the Cowboys, they're 35 metres out of the line. Like, come on, bro. You got to watch the game, bro. Come on. Townsend with the ball here, kicks his ball into the corner. And that's going to be a 7 tackle set. Not a good play. Not a good play. 3.5 minutes left here. 7 tackle set coming up for the Knights. 1 centimetre forward pass gets caught. 6 metres forward doesn't. Yeah. Oh, 6 metres forward is a bit rough, but I'd say 1 metre, bro. It was definitely forward from Val Holmes, but 0 tackle here. So the Knights here at the 30. Lockie Miller with a good run here. Lockie Miller with a good run. Gets his ball 35 metres out. I appreciate it, Dave. It's all good. Second tackle now. First tackle. Jackson Hastings to Ponga. Ponga here gives it off to Tyson Frizzell. Frizzell here. Frizzell with a decent little strong run. Gives it off to Phoenix Crossland with an offload. Out to Dane Gagai. Dane Gagai looking for something. He'll get taken out to 45. Nate says, there was Jet 2, there's got to be an investigation into this. It's just dodgy this last 10 minutes. Right-hand side now, and Hetherington will get taken down. 38 metres out of the line, third tackle. Doc says, how's Ponga been playing? Good in the second half. Not so much in the first half, but good in the second half. Kalen Ponga here. Oh, right step, 30 metres out. If they get a repeat set, they'll still get another set, realistically. Oh, another few tackles at least. Daniel Saifidi, fourth tackle. Can't get the offload away. Offloads it. Phoenix Crossland. And Crossland's still going here for them. He's out. Dan Gagai gets the ball offloaded here. Tyson Frizzell is still going. 10 metres out here from the line. They only need 2 points. They can't even look at the 2-point field goal. If they get a penalty, geez, we'll be going extra time. Kalen Ponga now with the ball. He puts that ball in the air. Pretty good kick. Well, Chad Townsend's completely shadowing a player out and escorting a player out. Hastings shoots the ball over the top here. Marcy punched away. 6 again coming up here for the Knights. Holy shit. Alright, 6 again coming up here for the Knights. Good punch away there by, is that Townsend or no, Valholm? No, Drinkwater. Punches it away, 1:50 to go here. Nah, he needed to play that. Greg Marcy was right there. Of course he needed to play at that commentary. What are you talking about? Alistair Grace, this game should end in a draw and other teams deserve 2 points. I would agree. But I think that you just feel so unlucky if you're a Knights fan that Val Holmes to Tom Dearden try was given. Alright, here we go. Exactly right, Jay. Exactly right. Oh, Townsend cleaned up. Townsend cleaned up, but it was punched away by Drinkwater. Alright, first tackle here for the Knights. They're 10 metres out from the line. Guys, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe. Knights, 5 metres from the line with 1.5 minutes to go here. What's Crossland going to do? He goes left-hand side to Hetherington. Hetherington back on the inside! Oh, 3 metres out from the line, second tackle. Good little run, though. Crossland gives out the back into Hastings. Hastings steps off away from Nanai. No, good tackle there by Nanai. Comes out quickly and stops him in his tracks. Third tackle. All right, where they go? 6 again for me. That's 6 again for me. Wow. Milking. Jeez, that's a big call. Crossland goes right-hand side to Lachlan Miller. Don't give away a penalty. Cowboys, Miller! Oh, 2 metres out from the line. 4 tackle here. Jeez. Knights here 2 metres out the back here to... Oh, it wasn't the pass of Bradman Best. And Bradman Best still going here. There's 46 seconds to go here. Off to Lachlan Miller. Lachlan Miller, is he going to kick it? No, he fakes it. He gives it out to Dan Gagai. Gagai steps in the middle here. They'll be taking it. Dan Gagai still going here. Offloads it to Crossland. Crossland to Ponga. Oh, I think they're 5 metres out from the line. 5th tackle here. 30 seconds to go here. Rolls it back. Crossland. Saifidi. Let's go backwards. Cowboys ball. Oh. Holy shit, why would you give that to a front row forward to run up the centre on 5th tackle? Cowboys should win this game. Jeez, they can feel themselves lucky, but why would you run that ball up the centre? It's just like that Raiders-Dragons game last week when the Dragons needed a 6-pointer to tie the game and the Dragons, with 10 seconds left, ran 2 hit-ups up the middle. Why would you hit it up the middle there? You have gaps everywhere. The Cowboys' defense is in tatters. You go left-hand side, you go right-hand side. Instead, they go right up the guts where all the players are congested because they just tried to stop the play from just before. Right? The play from just before has gone right up the middle. All the players have congested into the middle. Why would you then give the ball to Daniel Saifidi to run the ball straight up the guts? You go left hand, you go right hand. Cross, yeah, exactly right, Artie. It shows the inexperience of the hooker. Absolutely. You don't make that play. Appreciate Ados. 18-16 the Cowboys. This benefits the Titans. I feel like the Knights can feel hard done by the fact that was a forward pass from Val Holmes to Tom Dearden for the last try. But overall, you know, I said to you guys, I think whoever wins deserves to win. I think Cowboys, forget about this game happened. Take the 2 points and run, man. Take the 2 points and run. Because that was a poor game from both teams, but a crazy finish, which was awesome. And the Cowboys, that was a way more needed 2 points than the Knights. Yeah, wowee. This season's so close, man. Yeah, Artie Thompson Premier League action, you're absolutely right. That game got the old blood pumping. Yeah, that last 15 minutes just got rocking. It was so, just plateaued, and then it just went pumping. You know, it was plateaued, and then it just absolutely pumped up, but... There we go, guys. There we go. So tomorrow, guys, we will... Yeah, there we go. So tomorrow we will be doing our Anzac jerseys tier rankings video. That'll come out early in the morning. Obviously, I'll be at the Titans-Dolphins games. That vlog will come out at 5 p.m. on Monday. And then on Tuesday, we've got the Anzac Day games, which I'll be live streaming, which is the Roosters versus the Dragons and also the Wars versus the Storm. But there you go. I appreciate you guys as usual. Obviously, hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you are new around here. We're here every single day. And, whew, wow, what a game, eh? Well, what a game for good and bad reasons, I guess. Good and bad reasons. But I appreciate ya. Let's go Titans tomorrow. Up at boys. See you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. See ya.